Go off to my pottery class. That's okay. What? Hi. What did you do? What are you guys doing? First, I'm ready to spell T. Dean. Let's talk. Oh, hell yeah. Him is high and by joking highway. Hi, Mira. Alright. Hi, guys. Sorry, this is a new style now because I'm trying to use an HDMI cord for it so it looks pretty.
My face looks so colorful from all the
Yep. Hi, Barrel. Pull up my little notes here so I don't forget anything that I want to talk about. Okay. Hi, guys. Unknown artist. Basically, what this is supposed to be, this is supposed to be more like, you guys remember the weekly chats? I don't know if you guys remember the weekly chats at all. I'm probably going to be rambling a lot throughout this whole thing, so just kind of deal with me as we go. But it's supposed to be kind of like similar to the weekly chats where we conversate and I try to keep you guys up to date and then also talk to you guys and get your opinions back on everything. I don't know how the music is. Hold up. Yeah, I'll turn up the music just a bit so you guys can actually hear it a little bit more. I like in there, right? Does that sound good? Tell me what you guys think. The title sounded serious, so I got scared. I mean, it's supposed to be, in a sense. Nothing to get scared about. I just think it's stuff that needs discussed that I haven't been able, either myself or the community, I feel like needs to know. More so because, I don't know, I just feel, as of late, I feel like there's been a big disconnect, and I know that's mostly on me because I haven't been able to keep up with everybody, and also just trying to manage my own life and then manage the channel and then manage like family, friends, and trying to keep up with you guys and also trying to do what I think you guys would enjoy, and then also having a struggle with all of that. So it's not really a bad thing. It just, I think stuff needs discussed is all. It's nothing to worry about per se. It's just I feel like I haven't been doing a good job on keeping you guys up to date, and I know I got rid of the weekly chats because of it just became meme spam, and it became a lot of frustration because everybody was just talking over each other, and whenever I would talk to you guys or ask opinions on anything, nobody was listening, or because like everybody was just laughing at jokes and memes and everything, so it was really annoying. And then it was just like ear cancer and stuff, so I'm just playing with the headband. Ignore me. I have to fidget with something. But yeah, it's a little bit serious. It's to kind of just keep you guys up to date and keep a connection between everybody. But basically, as far as I can think of, all the things that I kind of wanted to discuss, because I write down notes so I can organize my thoughts, because I get off in a whole bunch of different spiels, and then I get too far out. I branch out way too far. I don't stick to the main like trunk of what I'm trying to discuss, you know. Who does that? Talking. Who does that anymore? Yeah, I know, right? Who actually has a conversation with their community? That's crazy. Some of the things I want to talk about, though, and it's like good things, it's updates, it's news, and then also just myself and frustrations I have, and ways to better myself as well as the community and the content that I make. Those are like the main things. I'll just kind of go through the list. I'll start with, I guess, some of the real stuff first. And I guess this is kind of like the reason why I decided to do a live stream, because I was going to do a video originally, but I feel like a live stream is the best way to connect with you guys on this kind of stuff. First question I kind of have for you guys, if you guys don't mind me asking you questions, getting actual feedback from you, and it's not me trying to beg for like positive comments and all that stuff. I don't care if you give me a negative comment or a bad comment, just give me some criticism, I guess, if that makes sense. But first thing that I kind of was curious about from you guys, hi Poi Boy, as well as Logan, hi Winter. What is it that you, from a channel perspective, not a friend perspective, not the way we conversate outside of the channel, from a channel perspective, and be completely honest with me, a channel perspective, what is it that you guys like about myself or the channel? What is it that draws you guys back? What is it that, I don't know, keeps you here? What is it that makes you want to stay here compared to other channels, compared to the content that we do, compared to, I don't know, how you feel about other channels, if that makes sense? What is it that makes you guys want to stay here? Because that's a legitimate thing that I'm curious about, as well as to help me progress forward as a person and the content that we make. I think that's something that I haven't really been able to get an actual answer out of the community unless it was my friends. And I think that's something that I need to know. And like I said, you can say bad things, you can say good things, but it's something I need to know to be able to improve, if that makes sense. It's pronounced your. Gosh. It's not pronounced, it's spelled that way, but yeah. I heard Boy, I came as soon as I can. It's okay. Everything's all good. Another thing that I think I need to do better is to, as you guys type things out, or as you guys are saying things, and if anybody joins in, just let them know kind of what's going on or what they missed out on. If I don't catch them, let them know. But another thing that I can do better, I think, that I should improve upon, and you guys let me know too, Discord, being able to do like the questions of the day, better intertwine Discord with the videos and live streams that we do. I think that's something that I definitely need to improve on. If you guys have suggestions or things that you want to see with connection to the Discord, let me know on that, because I know a lot of things that I wanted to do was include the Discord into like art things, so like do like a weekly art competition, not per se like a competition including me or people in the channel, because we did try that before and it was kind of like meh, it was kind of messy because the way that we tried to do it. But doing like a weekly art competition type of deal where people's art could be displayed in streams or videos, and that way you guys could kind of feel more connected and feel like I appreciate you more, especially when it comes to fan art and stuff. I'm trying to incorporate fan art a lot more, whether it's the channel banner. I don't know if you guys seen there or not. Check out the channel banner. I made a new one for Twitch and YouTube, and it's pretty. It has a whole bunch of fan art in it, a couple extra characters. Go check it out. But ways to incorporate Discord and you guys better, like the community, you know. I feel like doing that, or even doing like questions that you guys could answer daily or weekly, not just questions of the day, but questions from like previous video where you could answer them, and then like the top winning answer would be in the next video or something like that, you know. Or doing like letting you guys do an intro for once. You don't have to do like my whole spiel, right? But doing just whatever goofy intro that you would want to, because I know like Helen mocks me all the time and my friends mock me all the time. They're like, hi guys, on your own art, yeah, something like that. But doing like your own creative intro, I think would be a fun way to incorporate you guys. Or just, I don't know, because we're supposed to be a creative, you know, fun gaming channel. It's like the whole thing where we talk and be serious, and we try to like avoid the negatives of the world, right? We just try to have fun. We're a little bit toxic sometimes, but most of the times we just like having fun. And, you know, we can rage and you guys think it's funny or whatever. But I don't know. I want to try to include everybody a little bit more, you know? Whether that be challenges. And I did actually post that in Discord too. In the announcement section, I talked about including you guys, having like you guys challenge me to do certain things or ask me any questions you want, and I will try to answer them no matter what the challenge is, no matter what the questions are. I think it would be cool to incorporate you guys into that, you know. I like the comedy and the variety of games and content like art. Okay, so like me being just all over the place is a good thing, because this is the type of stuff that I like. Just being all over the place, doing everything that I think we can. I think that's cool, in my opinion. And I do want to like eventually get into music and like some animation stuff, and just touching base on a little bit of everything I think is cool. I do want to kind of touch base into some creepier content down the road a little bit. You'll see on that. I don't want to spoil too much because I think that'll be fun. But getting back into like the readings, I think the readings were really fun and good to do. Not just games all the time and not just art all the time. Although I do want to improve on my digital art. I think that's something I definitely need to do. Hey man, looks like I hopped in just in time. What makes me want to stay here is the chill and relatively small community, okay? It's both very creative and very supportive. Yes, and I agree with that. I think as of late there's been a toxic side to our community that I don't like, and I've addressed it a couple times, but nobody seems to want to change that. And a lot of it is in our Discord area. And I don't know what's been going on with that. I think it's just like the time of the year or something like that. Because normally everybody's super supportive of each other, but everybody's been really quiet lately. And that could be on me because I haven't been as active as much as I could be. But that's also because I'm trying to fix IRL stuff too. But there's been like a very toxic side to the community lately. And I don't know how I feel about that. Because, yeah, there's one thing of getting anger and frustration out and being able to talk to one another, and then it's taking it out on each other, if that makes sense, and then having a silence about everything too, and I don't like that. I want us to be able to communicate constantly and talk about things. I think that's something that's very important if we're going to be a family, you know. And I don't know, I like that we always had that supportive vibe, and I think we need to do that a lot more again. And I know personally, which you guys don't get to see it a whole lot in the Discord or on the streams and stuff like that, because we're always doing games or we're always distracted and things. But I know personally with everybody in the Discord that I've been trying to talk to you one-on-one, or not every person, but like the main people that I talk to all the time, I've been talking with everybody one-on-one and trying to find out what's going on in life and trying to help people and talk with everybody and try to keep up to date with everybody because there's a lot of people to talk to. But I would say with the Discord, I definitely want to see us be a lot more positive and supportive of each other like we used to be, like family style, and not so negative towards each other. I'm not saying that everybody has to love each other, right? That's not what I'm asking. I mean, in a family, not everybody's going to love each other either, right? But supporting one another regardless, because we're all family, right? I think that's something that's important. Some only watch live streams, but I find your art streams very unique and look forward to them every time. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know I'm not the best digital artist, right? Like, I do pretty good hand-drawn art, but digital art is like a whole new concept to me. Which I could probably do that sometime, just drawing up stuff. I think that would be fun. But I do a lot more anime and cartoony styles when it comes to art. I will say that much. I have done some realistic stuff, which I could post that. I think I put that in my Google Docs tidbit that I did on Twitch. Actually, if you want to go check out that art, go on Twitch. Links down in the description if you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitch Mobile, by the way, go into the info tab. It has all the links there. And you can see all the art. You can join YouTube. You can go Discord, all that jazz. It has all the links. It's pretty cool. Yes, rub all over what? I don't even know how much of you guys are still watching. You guys just sitting in silence as I'm talking, or are you guys actually conversating? I don't know anymore. What's some other stuff that I wanted to discuss? I think that gets into some more of the serious things about everything. I also am curious what content you guys want to see, because I know with YouTube trying to kill all the small channels lately and like all the gaming channels, I think it's really important that we're able to hold a connection together, and you guys be able to tell me what kind of content you want to see, because I know as of late there's certain games that you guys love to see, and there's certain stuff that you like to see, and then there's just not. I know with like the bigger games and stuff, a lot of people don't like to tune in on that, and that's perfectly fine. I understand that. I just do that sometimes because I want to try them out and see how they are. And also I know certain types of games you guys don't like to see entirely either. So I know like the Dead by Daylight stuff and the Friday the 13th stuff, you guys like watching that because the freakouts and then like chasing each other down and hunting, right? And we're generally pretty positive about that, right? I'll only generally rant about gaming gaming issues, like actual issues within the game. Like for example, as of late when we've been playing For Honor and stuff like that, one of the things I have an issue with, because I love the character Valkyrie in that, right? issue that I have, though, is when you try to shield bash or something like that, and then it phases through an entire body or entity with nothing happening. I see that as an issue in the game. So I always like to discuss those types of things because I think they're relevant, right? I know it kind of ruins the immersion of comedy and fun and all that jazz, but I think it's things that need to be brought attention to, because I think a lot of game designers and big name game companies lately have stopped giving a shit about games. Excuse my language, but they've stopped giving a shit about games, and I think it's important to start pointing out big issues, because killing a character off and their abilities is not balancing a game. I think instead of nerfing characters to the point they're unusable, or game design to the point that it's unusable, or mimicking every other game, gets very boring, repetitious, and annoying. And I think it kills characters' playability, if that makes sense. I think that's something that's important, though. Like, for example, I've seen a lot of things on Anthem lately, and I do have to say, if Anthem is just like the demo, right, that's kind of going to be an issue. Because it can get boring really fast. And I think a lot of games are losing the replayability because they're all being very similar and they're worried about what the community says instead of trying to take a creative take on everything, you know? And then half the times when the community speaks up and says good opinions, they don't listen to them. So that's something. But back to the original point, though, and see what I'm talking about, going off on a branch and not staying near the trunk of the tree, is what type of content you guys want to see. What is it that you like to see on this channel? What is it that's relevant to you guys on this channel? And I think that's something to hold to myself and make sure that you guys are able to conversate with me about, because I don't want to distance myself from that and just be like, I do want to do what I want, right? I do want to do what I want to the extent that I'm having fun with it. You guys can enjoy it because I'm actually enjoying what you guys are watching. But at the same time, I don't want to just disregard what you guys want to see entirely, because I feel like that would be a massive issue. Personally, I'm sort of sick of how some people on the Discord are acting. I'm not going to say any names, but people get mad or upset for stupid reasons and for stuff I've been hearing from Minecraft. Yes, I agree. I think there's a big toxic portion of our Discord right now, and I think it's really stupid and it needs to end like ASAP or like yesterday. I think it needs to end very quickly, because we're supposed to be a family, we're supposed to be a supportive community, and you got to keep in mind, yes, it is your personal feelings that are being hurt by certain actions or certain words and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's not just you that's being hurt. The way that your attitude is acting affects everybody else, right? It's not just our friends, it's not just the Discord, it's myself too, because if you guys are a moderator, or if you're a higher trust rank in the server and you're acting like a kid or a child, that's not something that's good view upon somebody who just joined, right? And it's also not a good reflection on myself or the other people that are in that trust rank, because then if they can't trust the highest trust rank or role, or third highest, second highest, things like that, how are they going to trust everybody else that's in that, you know? As well as we're supposed to be friendly to one another and be able to support one another and each other. And I think whoever started it, I don't care. It's, it's whoever ends it and whoever can be the bigger person, you know? So that type of stuff needs to end real fast. Hold on. FBI, open up! Okay, anyways. I'm back. Oh, what we got here? What did I miss? Just conversation. A lot of conversation that I think needs discussed. I want to see more... Joking. I would love more single-player games than art. Okay, that's fair. I do agree with that. I will agree with that. And I've been realizing that a lot lately. And I will say that's one thing that I need to discuss with everybody, too. Is anybody I play games with, or anybody that does like this type of stuff with me, right? I think I need to have a chat with all of you about that too. I think that's something that needs to occur, but I'll just discuss it here because I know a lot of you that do stuff with me watch this stuff, you know. I think that's something that needs discussed for future people that want to join the channel, as well as people that partake now. And it's not me trying to be unprofessional and be like, yeah, let me talk about it in front of everybody. No, I think it's something that needs to be said for people that do want to join with the channel later down the road, or want to get into stuff like this. But something that I think is a big issue is I will start off by saying this. I don't have an issue, right, if I plan something and you're not there for it, right? That's not the issue I have. The issue I have is that if you plan something with me, whether it's a recording, whether it's a stream, whether it's we're working on something together, right? If you plan something with me and you choose not to do it because you want to go like hang out with friends or do something like that, I don't care if people want to go spend time with family or friends or anything like that. Don't take me wrong on that. It's when you plan something with me and it pertains to this, because I take this seriously and it's my job and I try to make it something that I can live on, right? And the problem I have is when people cancel or they switch things on me, or things that I can't take care of quickly or try to fix, right? Because it's not, when you switch something on me, it's not just me that's losing out on it. It's if I have to plan a video, or if I have to edit, or if I have to hold a live stream and people are counting on me to be able to do that, it's my word that's going out the window if you choose to just say forget it and go off and do your own thing, right? It's my word that's being like torn on that, because I said that I would do this specific thing at this specific time, and I need time to edit, I need time to be able to host that stream, right? And I don't think it'd be such a big issue if it didn't happen so often. Because it's not just something that's happened once or twice or even 3 times, right? And it's me just complaining about it, because I don't like to generally complain a lot about things. I like to rant about things. I like to rant about a lot of things, right? Because I think they're actual issues. But it's something that I think needs taken care of. If you aren't sure that you're going to be able to plan something with me, or if you're not sure that we're going to be able to work on something, don't do it if you just plan to leave and bank out, you know, like cash out and go. It's one thing if you get too overworked or over busy, right? Like, I understand that. Like, if school happens, or if work happens, or if you have to get actual stuff done, like projects and stuff, that's one thing, right? But if you're just tuning out because you want to, that's a whole nother thing, I think. Hi, I'm back from school. How's it going? It's going good, Ray. It's just me talking about a lot of stuff that I think needs discussed. If you want to watch everything earlier, it's just a lot of discussions and me asking questions about like what content people want to see and what makes them like myself or the channel. What makes you guys want to keep coming back, so I can focus on those points and be able to make the channel more like that. You know, what draws you to the channel where you want to keep coming back and keep enjoying what you're seeing and have fun here, and makes it the channel unique. You know, what makes the channel unique to the point that you guys like it better than another channel? You know, what makes it to where I can make better content and make this something that you guys want to keep seeing or grow and develop? You know, what is it that makes this different in your opinion? Yes, Fanboy 5. Hi, Fanboy. Why am I so sad? Money never is going to make you happy. BT dubs. It'll make your life easier, but it will not make you happy. What makes you happy is life connections and doing things for other people, in my opinion, is being able to work with other people. Find what you enjoy in life. Find friends and, you know, enjoy your time. I'm going to make a joke, but Rainbow Six stream cough, it got swapped with this one cough, it's out blood cough. Well, yeah, it didn't get swapped out. It's still happening. It's happening at 4 o'clock. It got swapped out though, because like I said, with the time thing, everybody was able to do the 4 o'clock thing. I was trying to make it more convenient for everybody to do it 10 o'clock a.m., but apparently it was more convenient to do it at 4. So, oh well, I guess. I was trying to make it easier so everybody didn't have to stay up, but I guess not. What's up, gamers? Hi, Shoper Moper, or Shopper Mop. It doesn't have the double P though, so I'm gonna say Shoper Moper. Welcome. It's Friday. Feels good, man. I can finally sleep as long as I want. Yo, I agree. What makes me happy? Friends. Should I just go out more. Yes. Honestly, that would help out. Don't spend more money, though. Don't blow your money, because I don't think that makes you happy either. Hold on to money. Go out more with friends and have more personal connections, I would say. That's one thing. Definitely. Find what makes you happy in life, too. Whether that be... Don't have a person be your sole focus in life. Find something that you enjoy doing that makes you happy as well. I'd definitely say. Like, I know doing this type of stuff makes me happy, right? And being able to record it, just be myself and be crazy and artsy and have fun, right? I don't like the streams where we're toxic and a whole bunch of other stuff. I like the streams where we can, or even the recordings where we can edit and make something bigger than ourselves. I think that's a lot of fun. And then being able to spend time with friends, rant about stuff, find what makes you happy. Whether, even like for myself, right? I do cosplay stuff, right? Or reading books and stuff, you know? I like doing stuff like that, or just going out and walking, you know? Take a walk by yourself. You don't have to do it with friends. Go on an adventure and explore, right? That's something that I think makes people happy, at least me, right? Welcome, Alexander. You're fine. You're always fine, my dude. I'm honestly just in love with how cozy the community is. You surprisingly often read chat, read DMs and Discord, have a variety of content, a massive chunk of which is community chosen. Yes, I agree. I think I try to do that to the best of my ability. I know a lot of times I can't keep up with everything, and sometimes I poorly implement some things that you guys want me to do, or I poorly provide the content. You know, I do that a lot, I know. And it was mainly at the time because I was trying to do quantity over quality, and I think that was a big issue because I was so focused on trying to get one video out every day or 2 videos out every day, right? And that's, with me just editing and doing things by myself, is impossible. And I'm not saying that Ethan and Red Poi don't edit and send me stuff, right? Rhythm and Red, it's not that they don't send me stuff, because they do, but they have lives too, and I don't have the money to be able to supply them to solely focus on this. Plus they have school, work, and life, you know. So I can't base and hope on them to be able to edit everything just so I can get as much content out as possible, right? So I think a lot of the reason why we were having so many issues is because I was focusing on quantity, and I think that's something I need to improve on, is not trying to focus on just getting like 1,000 videos out a week, right? It's not really 1,000. It's like 7 to 10 videos out a week or live streams out a week. I need to focus on giving you guys better content, and content that you can rewatch and enjoy and want to share, right? And that's like the main thing, is being able to share it with your friends and being able to make the community bigger, because it's on you guys, right? Like, I can sponsor my stuff as much as possible, and I can try to share it to every platform that I have available, right? Like, I share it to Tumblr sometimes, I share it to Twitter all the time, I share it to Instagram, I share it to Facebook, I share it to YouTube and Twitch. I try to get myself out there, right? But in like Discord too. And it's like a lot of the social media platforms, if you're not big, they don't care, right? Your stuff gets buried very quickly, and it doesn't matter because they want the people that make them money to be sponsored. And that's understandable, but it means that I can't grow unless you guys share it. So it's on, a lot of times I know I share my content, or like and follow and sub and all that jazz. But like, if you don't have the bell on with YouTube, for example, YouTube won't notify you of a lot of things, and sometimes they'll notify you of things that aren't even there. Like last night, for example, apparently it sent a bunch of notifications to you guys when I uploaded a private video that I'm planning for the trip when I go to Greece. So when I'm away, I'll have videos for you guys. Apparently it was posting and letting you guys know that there was a new video, and that wasn't the case. So and like with the sharing stuff, it really comes down to you guys to be able to share it. I have to, like, I'm asking you guys, right, personally, right now, I'm asking you guys if you can share it with your friends and share it with, like, if you're not on good terms with your family, then don't do that, obviously, because I don't want to get you in trouble, like, for the swearing and the bad jokes and stuff like that. But I'm asking you personally if you can share it with friends and people that you know and online and help us grow, because right now I'm stuck. I'm stuck bad. Because I am trying to make as much stuff as I can, whether it be banners and channel art. I do it all myself mostly. And with the edits and stuff, it's like 30-30 when it comes to edits, right? I think Rhythm, I almost said Poi, don't call him Rhythm Poi, call him Rhythm. I think Rhythm does a lot more edits than probably all of us. I think he focuses more solely on it. I know Red does a lot of editing, but he's had a lot of more stuff recently that's been going on, and then myself as well. I've been trying to keep up to date with everybody, and then I also trying to reconnect with family and friends a lot more recently, and that's a big thing too. But that's something that I think is really relevant, and I need to bring up more, is the importance of you guys sharing this stuff, because me just saying that, you guys hear it, right? And it just kind of phases through, and I understand because I used to watch YouTube a lot too, and it just phases through. But it's something that I think is really important, because a lot of small channels and places like this get killed off really quick, and like YouTube, I know for a fact, is like just targeting my stuff right now and not letting me be able to spread it around. And when I try to post on Insta, the only way that it gets noticed most of the times now is when I actually do the edits, which I don't know if you guys have noticed or not at all on that, but I've been doing video tidbits, like little clips. It has the thumbnail at first, and then it switches to video clips, and they're only minute-long videos, right, on Instagram, but it's ways to try to draw people in. And I know a lot of the times recently YouTube has been either unsubscribing people, whether they're active or not, and unsubscribing channels that have not been active, which that one I'm fine with, because I think those need to be gone anyways. But I don't know, just unsubbing people that are active and maybe just haven't been here for a little while, I don't think that's okay. It's probably just part of all the algorithm right now, but I don't know, just share the content is all I ask of you guys immensely. It really does help more than you think. Even if one person comes in and sees it and they're like, well, it's not for me, and then they share it to one of their friends because they're like, well, hey, you might like this, that would help out immensely, to be totally honest with you. My friends are here. Hi, Oldest. Hells yeah, they are. Plus, just the nice real talk moments from time to time are great. Okay, I'll do more of those, honestly. I'll try to do those a lot more. I think, because I know I got rid of weekly chats, and the whole reason I got rid of it, like I said earlier, is because just the spam and like the memes and nobody listening to what I'm trying to conversate with you guys, right? Because a lot of times people just jump in the Discord chat and it would just become ear cancer, and nobody would try to actually listen to what I was saying about the channel or what I think was important at the time, or ideas that I had. And I would ask you guys like ideas during those times, right? And nobody would respond. I don't know if you guys just didn't hear me because all the ear cancer that was going on, or because nobody was like caring at all, and that's fine. But at the same time, like, I want to try to involve you guys, and I want your opinions because they're important to me, right? And like, I don't know, I made a lot of nice friends, and I'm connected with most of the community, right? And I call everybody family members, and I try to conversate with you guys one-on-one. If it's not in the Discord itself, like the actual community chat itself, I try to connect one-on-one, and you guys can all go through your DMs. I try to talk with everybody, most every single person. I'll show you my DMs if you want. It's a long list. But, I don't know. I try to do good. Do you like travel? I do like travel. I actually plan to travel to Greece here very shortly, and I have a girlfriend in Greece, actually, and I also have a lot of friends across the entire world that I want to go visit, whether it be this year, next year, whatever. I don't have the money to fully do it this year, but to travel all over, I think, would be really cool, because I have friends in Portugal, I have friends in Scotland, I have friends in Greece, I have friends, I don't know if I would be safe to go to Saudi Arabia, but I have a friend in Saudi Arabia, a couple friends there. I got friends up in Canada and across the U.S. I think it'd be really cool to go visit everyone, you know? I mean, hell, Alexander's from Russia, so I think it'd be fun. I like how interactive you are with your fans in the chat, and you actually check messages your fans send you rather than just blocking and getting DM'd. But I think some of the same games getting streamed, yeah, that's fair. Honestly, getting bored of some of the same games is fair, right? Am I bored or just tired? Life feels repetitive. Probably tired. Also, you should probably eat, get water in you, and do something instead of laying in bed. Do something that you would feel proud of yourself doing, like either working out, reading a book, watching something you've always wanted to watch, spending time with friends. Do something that is meaningful. Honestly, I think that's why a lot of people feel like they're depressed or get depressed, is because they're not doing the things they want to do, and they get hard on themselves when you shouldn't be hard on yourselves, or you believe what a lot of people say or what society says, and I think that's horseshit. Don't do that. Do what you want to do in life. I mean, still having the back of your mind that humanity is important and development of humanity is relevant, right? But like, for example, a job like this, right? A job like this is more solely focused on trying to entertain you and trying to make life seem better and positive, right? And that's why I like doing something like this. And especially if we grow, being able to do like charity events or be able to help out people that are part of the community and just, reach out. I think that's something that's really relevant. It's a lot more needed with the community that we have now, whether it's online or not, right? It's really toxic community. And like, for example, the whole thing with, and you guys probably don't know a lot about it, but there's a voice actor named Vic Mignogna that's been going on. Now, I won't go into the full drama because, everybody has their own side. But I will say, and I am sided on that, I will say, but that's not the important part right now. The important part is if you go and look into that right now, whether it's on the side defending him or the side against him right now, or just online in general, there's a lot of toxic behavior that's going on, and I think it's absolutely insane, right? Absolutely insane. I think it's crazy how psycho people can get about some of the simplest stuff and some of the most serious stuff. I think everybody needs to keep a level head when it comes to stuff like that, right? And like, I think that kind of behavior encourages toxicity and depressive and selfish thinking. I think if people were a lot more focused on the good in life, there would be so much better stuff. Like, I know there's a lot of bad in life, but if you're solely focused on that and solely focused on thinking about yourself, of course life is going to seem bad because you're not going to have anybody there for you, right? And if you're only thinking about you and not giving time to anybody else, then how are you going to feel accomplished if you're always working on just yourself and not giving the light of day to anyone else, So, I don't know. Just my opinion on that, I guess. I try to share, but since I have next to no friends, it doesn't help. Yeah, but I mean, even like posting online, just sharing it online even helps, because it has the ability to be seen by a community that's different than me, because the algorithm tries to target the area that you're in, right? The hashtags that you do, the area that you're in, and what type of content you provide. So if you were to share something like that, it could target people like, per se, in Russia, or people that live in different areas. It could target those places. It doesn't have to just be around me, and not believing that you sharing it doesn't help, because it does, because the places that you live are very important. The type of profile that you have is very important, because you have different people that will see it, right? And that's really relevant, because the algorithms that they have running right now are really screwed up. And I think that's something that needs fixed, definitely. But the only thing that's going to help solve it right now is your guys' help on the sharing aspect of things, right? And I can do as much as I can do, and I can try to sponsor my content as much as I can, right? But without your guys' help, that's not going to change that much, right? So, I don't know. You're laying in bed. Well, get up and do something. Try doing something, fanboy. I'm back. Forgot to water my plant. That's good. What type of plant do you got? I like plants. I have a bonsai tree, actually. Where are you from? I am from Ohio, actually. I was born in Michigan, and I'm in Ohio currently. And that's my target range right now, is a lot of farming people and a lot of people that are focused on sports and stuff like that. So not a big reach. But I know there are a lot of creative people around here, but it's not generally in the area I am, because I'm in a farming community, right? Like, I'm out in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I like it though, because it lets me not be in the city around a ton of people. It lets me kind of just do my own thing, right? But it also is kind of an issue because I can't reach out, Hold on, let me catch up with chat a little bit because I missed a thing. Gets boring, but I still, or some of the same type of content gets repetitive and gets boring, but I still like you, and I know you get overwhelmed and you also get really mad and hide it, but that's why I try to offer to help you. Yeah, I mean, I hide it because I'm tired of the toxic type of community that people have been providing, and I think it's stupid to show your anger on stream, right? Like, I do my comedic anger, right, where I like get all grumpy and stuff during games, right? But I do that to try to make you guys laugh, because sometimes people think it's hilarious when I get triggered or whatever shit, yeah? And so I do that on a stream or recording, or like I'll get up and walk away. I don't do it because I'm actually legitimately mad, right? I do it because I think that you guys will think it's funny because, oh no, Gene Kun got triggered, ah ha ha, you know, that type of thing. I'm not actually generally mad in a lot of those things. I do it because I try to entertain you guys, right? And so a lot of the actual frustrations or sadness or things that I have, I don't want to portray on camera because I do want to have that connection with you guys. I do want to discuss stuff, right? That's why I'm doing this. But it's not something that you want to bring to a stream or to a community and be like, oh, I'm sad, cater to me and love me, because I hate those types of people, right? I'm not saying you guys, I'm talking about like celebrities and stuff that do that, because I think it's a not good way of displaying yourself, right? Like, I liked, for example, the way Robin Williams did stuff, where it's just comedy and being able to have real talks, but also constantly putting on entertainment for people. And I know what happened. I know that might be a bad example when it comes to that. But the way that he portrayed himself, I really felt was good, you know? So that's just my opinion, I guess, but not sure yet. Have several options at the moment. Aaron guy in optics shop, phone service, delivery boy, and some other lame stuff. And that still gets it to places, right? Like a delivery guy. I mean, if he likes it, he shares it around with the people he delivers it to, that's cool. Or his family or his friends and stuff like that, right? Have I heard of the new Apocalypse? No. Shoper Moper, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Let me keep looking. Sorry. About travel as I start getting the documents required for American visa. Dude, come hang out. That'd be fun. I may get a new job soon. That'd be cool. What you working at? So I might fly to America next February. That would be awesome, dude. If you could do that, that would be so cool. In all honesty, in my opinion, anyways. I might have to plug in my camera here in a second, by the way. The battery's running low on it. Sounds awesome. What job are you looking for? Yeah, that's what I'm curious about, too. Not sure yet. Have several options at the moment. Aaron guy in optic shop, phone service, delivery boy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Gotcha. And some other lame stuff. That'd be still cool, I think. I think it would be neat. At least for the first experience. I like my current job, but my best friend is very tight situation right now, so I want to help them with money. That's fair. What are you running right now? Have I asked you about that before? Oh gosh. I forgot when people fall and does that every time. Every single time. Godspeed, bro. Respect. Hell yeah. I agree. Always try to help out your friends when you can. Be kind to one another. I think that's important. I love your channel. Long story short, you helping other than yourself, and I love you just being you. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's it, Poi. BRB. All right. That's all good. Thank you for the comment. The positive comment. I appreciate that. Some other stuff. 1 year uploading is a lot of work and effort. Yeah. It's a lot of work and effort. Consistency with your content. 1 year uploading. Yeah. No, I mean, it's almost going on 2 years now, I think. I believe it's almost going on 2 years now. We were at 1.5 years a little while ago, but we're almost going in March, and I started in, I think, July. So we're almost going on 2 years. And I haven't blown up that much, and that's okay. I love the community that we have, though. And I think that's important, because we got rid of a lot of the trolls and a lot of the toxic stuff that was happening, right? And I think it's important that we've been able to hold up so much, right? I think that's really cool. But it's not the type of content that blows up quickly, and I think that's okay, because I like the community that we're developing slowly. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys can share it, I think we could grow a lot more. And I want to be able to hold on to the community that we have and not be able to lose my relationship and friendships with all you guys, right? But at the same time, to be able to live off this and be able to have a better income than just selling, like getting stuff and reselling stuff and, you know, getting income time to time from doing small jobs and stuff, that would be cool. I don't want big money. I don't want a mansion. I don't want any of that shit. I just want to be able to live off this and do the stuff that I like doing, you know, and be able to make stuff with my friends and be able to help out my friends if they need it, right? Like, for example, I won't name names, but I will say there's people in our community that are very talented and they don't have great life situations right now, right? And if I was to be able to blow up, I could help them too, right? I think that would be something that's really relevant. I don't care about the extra money. I think that can go towards like projects that we do or charity that we do. And I think it'd be fun, right? I don't care about getting a lot of expensive stuff. Buying my own house would be nice, right? But just being able to have money to raise a family and be able to run a channel, I think is all I really care about, you know? I don't really want much more than that. I've never really cared for much more than that, and I've had enough stuff in my lifetime. I don't really need much more than that. I have bonsai tree, seeds 3 weeks in. Nice. Nice. I got a small little bonsai tree out there. It's cute. I like it. I gotta water it again actually today, I think. Gravekeep, my dude. Oh yeah, that's right, because we made jokes about that and we talked about that a lot. I have to say I'm not sure what else you can do other than buy an advertisement. I genuinely don't get why the channel doesn't grow so slowly. Wait, what do you mean? Or you're probably saying doesn't grow quicker, right? Is probably what you're meaning. I don't know, man. Like, buying an advertisement is one thing, but it's like I've actually been looking into that, right? I've been looking into that, and a lot of the buying advertisement stuff is really messed up because a lot of the people that it gets advertised to are not the type of people that the content is oriented to, if that makes sense. And they're very harsh people, and I don't want that type of behavior in my community. I want people that are respectful and nice and can help one another, right? That's like the whole point of the community and myself is to, I know like we get toxic sometimes during games and we yell at each other and stuff, but we're just having fun, right? But like the whole point of the channel and like the community itself is to be able to support one another, right? Because life is already difficult enough. We don't need to make it harder for each other. We should support each other and help each other, right? And just because you don't agree with somebody's lifestyle or somebody as a person doesn't mean that you can't help them to get past a hardship, you know? And I think that's something that needs to end, is all this toxic behavior online and jumping to aid in something that we don't even know that's true, you know? I don't know. I think that's another thing that needs to end, is people jumping on boats that they don't even know if they're actual movements or if they're actual truths in what's being said. It's like people don't even do their own research anymore, and I think that's really messed up. Twitch should add a feature where you can watch 2 streams at the same time. I agree. I mean, you can just open multiple tabs, though. If you have a PC, I guess. You might only have a phone, so that's fair. Unless you do something like niche popular content, like channels that got subs and views via videos, like people who didn't watch JoJo react to JoJo characters. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. Like that. Okay, to be honest, like with the thing I was discussing earlier with the Vic Manana thing, that's the whole reason I haven't made videos on that, because I think it's a boat to jump on right now, and I don't like that. I'm passionate about it because I think there's a lot of stuff that needs discussed, right? But it's not something that I want to jump on because I don't care for the views, right? I want the channel to get bigger, and I want to be able to make an income from it to where I can live off of it, not much more than that. But I don't want to jump on some stupid boat that's overdone and is clickbait. I don't like that. I hate that type of stuff. And if I'm going to make content, I want it to be something that you guys can care about, right? And that's what I'm trying to fix lately, is I'm not trying to do so much paste stuff. I'm not trying to just throw stuff at you guys. I want to make it something that you guys care about, right? And that's why I stopped doing so many streams, and that's why I stopped doing so many edits, and that's why I haven't been able to get things done. And I do apologize. That's another thing I want to talk about, is not being able to get things done when I say they're going to get done per the schedule, right? Is because I generally plan too much, and then I try to make content that you'll like and do edits that you'll like and be able to take a whole lot of time editing and putting my soul into it, right? And then I get too overworked, or I don't have enough time to learn the processes. Like, for example, bitch lasagna. I promised that like 2 weeks ago, right? I haven't been able to get that done because I'm trying to figure out how to just auto-tune the last little tidbit, because I want it to sound the best that it can, right? Not because I want to auto-tune my voice, but I want it to sound most similar to like what Pewds had done, right? I want it to sound good. I want it to be like what he had done, right? I want it to not just throw it out there and be like, yes, this is what I did, right? No, I want it to be worth the quality that he made it, right? I want to be worth that type of quality, and I want to be something that you guys can enjoy and re-listen to and have fun with, right? And be able to give you the content that you want. And because I overdo myself with trying to keep up with friends, family, and trying to do the channel and everything, fixing the channel especially, because I've been doing a sloppy job at that lately, I wasn't able to get it done, and that's why I told you guys I didn't get it done. I told you that I would, and I tried, and I worked with Red literally for like 8 hours one night, just trying to fix the audio and trying to make everything perfect, and I didn't get it done in time. And I feel bad about that, and I apologize, but I want to make sure that the quality content, or the content I'm giving you, is quality, and not just me throwing it at your face just because I said that I'd get it done, you know? And I don't want to do that anymore, because I feel like I've done that enough in the channel already, you know? And I don't like that. I don't like that I did that. I fell to that point, you know. But that requires a lot more empathy than people are willing to admit. True. I don't agree with what you're doing, but I respect your decision to make it. Is one of the hardest things for someone to say. And that, honestly, that's what took me a long time in life to realize and to do, right? I don't agree with a lot of the things that people do, right? I can sympathize with them. The only issue I'll ever have is if you are specifically hurting somebody, or you are specifically targeting somebody's work, or maybe the community they have, or something of that. I will not agree with that, no matter what decision you're going for, unless they deserve it. Unless it is something that happens, I do not agree with that, right? I think that's something that needs to end. Hi, Sophie. Oh gosh, gotta go by now. I'm at school. Love you. Bye bye. Sorry, it's okay. Love you too. Have a good day. I have to say, I do plan to create a YouTube channel. I plan to play some underrated games and stuff like Orwell and etc. I think that'd be cool. Do it. I plan on playing some old. Actually, I'm curious about that. Would you guys mind if I played some like old games, like Game Boy Advance games, Nintendo games? What is it? I'm blanking on the name right now. Super Nintendo, Sega games. Would you guys mind if I played some of those? Would that be cool? Let me know, because I have an emulator and I have a whole shit ton of games right now I want to do. Like, for example, there's this old Game Boy Advance Sonic game that I had that I loved to death. That was really cool and it introduced a new character that you never really see in the series, and I like it. It was really, really neat. I like how I can't hear anything. I'm just watching Papo talk. Good luck. Hell yeah. Dean, I told you I can do the auto-tune on GarageBand, but I prefer to get in a voice chat so I can get feedback fast enough for good quality. Yeah, and I agree with that. I do agree with that. And that's why I told you I want to work with you on that. The reason I didn't last night is because Red Rhythm and I were actually working on, and as you've seen, the videos that were being uploaded, he sent them to me. I was watching them back and telling him what I thought, as well as getting feedback for a video I was working on, and then the channel stuff. And we were all just, I was texting Rhythm, and then I was in a voice chat with Red, so we were working on stuff last night. But then also another thing too, actually talking about all that with fixing the channel, the shirts I finally have posted. They're on Etsy. I didn't know that Etsy was so easy with the selling fees, but Etsy, I have them posted on. If you go down, I don't have them in the description. I need to do that. Write myself a note again really quick, because I do this. If I don't do this, I forget stuff. Give me a second. Because I get distracted really easy, and I forget to do things that need done sooner. But the shirts, they are, if you go onto my YouTube About section, they are in there. As well as if you're on PC, if you go to my main homepage, the little tidbits that are on the bottom right corner, it is the Etsy link that's there. They're really cool. I can show you what they look like if you guys want to see. I have them. It's right over there. I have one myself. If you want to see, I will show you the shirts. But they're really cool. It has Creative Crew on the back. It has Unknown Artist with my face logo on it, and it's gray and has the star. It has a star falling pattern. I had gained inspiration from a character shirt that I really like, but. You should play Tamagotchi Life. I could try that. Actually, Chopper, if you're in the Discord, go into server suggestions right now, tag me, and put that in there. If you're not in the Discord, I'd highly suggest going in there, because we have a really cool community. It's just been a little toxic lately, but I'm going to get on everybody about that. I like the old game idea. I just want to say that you might try looking for some stream games with good rating, but not a lot of players. Yep, I agree with that as well. I think there's a lot of games out there that communities that are untouched that have been dying down that I think I should probably touch base on with. And not just games that I'm going to hate, right? Like, I want to make sure it's a community that we can actually have fun with, right? So, I understand the quest of the Neko. Yeah, the quest of the Neko is actually, it's going to be an Overwatch video. It's really good. It's like an hour-long video, and it's us going for that Ana skin, and it's really cool. You get to see it. By the end of the video, you get to see how many wins and loses we go for. We go for trying to get like the 9 games right in a row to be able to get the skin, but it could happen, it could not. You'll have to see. It's lit. What Tamagotchi or either you can either catch the game in a state of avalanche and grow with it as its game's community grows, or you'll catch at least someone from current small community of said game. And I agree with that, right? I do heavily agree with that, and that's why I'm considering not doing like any of the bigger games lately, like Anthem and Apex and stuff like that, because I was having fun with Apex, right? The only reason I played it is because everybody wanted me to. I didn't really want to do it myself, but basically, like Logan had convinced me to download it and play it with him, as well as Galaxy and a couple other people, and I wanted to make sure that I did that and got that experience at least. And it was fun. It is fun, right? It's not something that I think will draw a lot of people to the channel because it's so big, if that makes sense. How do I get out of my comfort zone? I legit do nothing and collect checks. I need to get out. Should I just hang out with friends or get a girlfriend? Love, I think, is something that needs to happen as you go. Friends, I think you need to do first. Girlfriend is something that comes secondary. I think you should fall for your best friend, right? Or your best friend should be your significant other, but I don't think you should specifically look for love. I think that's something that kind of happens. Don't be scared to reach out, right? Like if the situation arises, if you're somebody you're attracted to, reach out, right? But don't look specifically for love. Always just friend your people first. Be the best thing that I can explain, right? The best way that I can explain it is if you're going to date somebody, you have to be the best you that you can be, or not have to work on yourself, right? Be you, work on you, find the thing that you enjoy, and that will bring out the best in you, and that's how people will become attracted to you, right? Work on you, have fun in life, and have good friends, and just do work that you love, right? Like you might have to work a 9-to-5 job, right? But do work that you love outside of that and be the best you that you can, and you'll find somebody, right? And I think that's something that's important that a lot of people are losing out nowadays. They're like, I need a girlfriend, I need a boyfriend to survive. It's like, no, be you, find the work that you love, and the person will come along, right? And they'll want to support you, and you'll want to support them, and you'll thrive together, right? I think that's what a lot of people are losing out on nowadays, is everybody's trying to force love when it's not there. And I think that's something that needs fixed, as well as communicating. Communicating definitely needs fixed. But what's the Discord link? Thank you, Eldis. But yeah, Discord is in the link down below. If you're on Twitch, it's in the info tab. If you're on mobile, click that info tab. It has all the links there. Check them out. We should work on that shirt idea I told you about, but not at the moment. Yes, I agree. What else? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys those shirts real quick. Hold up. I'm going to plug in my camera so that way it doesn't die. And then also I want to show you guys the shirts so you guys kind of know what to expect, because I think they're really pretty shirts, right? When you rip out your headphone cord because you're really smart. Okay, give me just a second. I want to show you guys those shirts because I think they're really pretty. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful shirts. Look at them. Look at them. They have a nice star pattern. It's got the falling star logo from the shoulder up here, right? Has them raining down, and has the creative crew on the back. And they're really pretty. And they're $25, and then shipping to wherever your location is. I should probably lower them down to 20. That way, it's a little bit more easier with the shipping stuff. But I think they're really cool, and I like them. And it has my little channel logo that Rain Dance made for me. By the way, check out Rain Dance. On Instagram, REYNE Dance. Go look her up. She's a really cool person. I know her IRL. She's been a friend of mine since high school. And she's a cool person. And makes good art. You know what? Is there a way to send you something via mail? I'm going to send some gift to my best friend. Since you're both in America, might as well send you something. I'd appreciate that. I have to open a P.O. box. I did have an opportunity to a while back, and then when I went to do it, nobody wanted to do anything. Like, everybody was saying they wanted to send me something, and then I went to actually go do a P.O. box, and then everybody was like, nah, I wouldn't do that. And then I'm like, I guess not. Gotta go. Phone battery about to die. See you all. All right. Bye, David. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining in. I do appreciate it. Also, give me a second. My cat. My cat. Okay. I'm laughing so hard I just noticed you use PS4. Yes, I do use PS4 headphones, actually. My old headphones actually broke, so I'm borrowing my father's. But yeah, I use these ones just because they don't have a mic in my face. They don't sit in. They have nice surround sound, so it's really cool. I like them. The only problem I have is with the edges here. You can see a little bit of an indent right there. They start to break when you use them after so long. So highly suggest if you're going to get PS1s, get the Platinums, because I believe they have a metal rim. Highly suggest doing those. And by something I mean it's a secret item that will help us later, and probably some homemade honey. Aw, I'd like that. I could tell you where to ship it, my guy, if you really want to. I got some family members that you can send it to, and I can pick it up from. That way, its location is not exposed. Gotta go. Just got kicked out of the Discord. Wait, why? Show from over. You have to react to the post. Oh, yeah. Okay, so basically, you have to read through that whole thing. At the very bottom, it says you have to click the reaction, and you'll be added into the Discord. I should probably make a whole thing about that to explain a little bit better, because I don't know if Ardell explained it well enough, but yeah, you have to click the reaction in the rules channel, or else you won't be able to get into the Discord entirely. So anybody that's new that joined has to react to that. Also, what time are we at right now? 11:05. Okay, cool. So I'm only an hour in. That's actually really good. I've been talking a lot too. In DMs then. Yes, I will send you that. I'm not going to say it out loud. I trust you enough, Alexander, to not do anything with the address either, because family, but yeah. I love working when I was broke as fuck. Should I just spend all my money? No, that is a bad and terrible idea. I did that, and I will tell you, it does not help. Telling you from experience. Because I used to work engineering. I was a drafter and got a lot of money, and then I blew a lot of it, and now I don't have much money at all. Don't do that. I'm lazy as fuck now. Well, do something. You know, see, that's the thing. You don't have to be inspired to do something. You don't have to be motivated to do something. Sometimes you just got to force yourself, and you'll find happiness in it, right? And just because you don't find happiness in the first couple things you do doesn't mean that you should just give up on life. I don't think that's a good mindset, right? Sometimes you got to force yourself to go the extra mile to find happiness, because life isn't easy. Life isn't going to give you a nice cherry pie just because you exist, right? You got to work for that happiness. And, you know, if you make friends, they'll help you along the way. Like, a lot of my friends recently have helped me out ridiculously, and I appreciate it immensely. I know I suck at showing it a lot because I get too focused and I forget to do things a lot. Like, for example, Rhythm just edited a ton of videos, and I felt like shit last night because I had forgot to tell him what I thought of the videos and had forgot to download them, and because I got distracted. And so just all I have to say is appreciate your friends and know that they care for you a lot. Generally, unless you have bad friends, then don't keep those people in your life. I'm lazy as fuck. Force yourself. Yeah, you gotta force yourself sometimes. Like, to be honest, I did, and this might be because of my mindset, because of what I did, but like, I did karate for quite a few years, right? Like, I got my first degree. I could have went for my second degree black belt. I didn't. I didn't because I focused more on college at the time. But it's something that I could have done. It was many years that I dedicated my life to. It was probably about 7 or 8 years. And I got a lot of discipline from it. I learned a lot. I wasn't just given belts. I had to work my ass off for them. And I beaten to a pulp is taken lightly. But you had to work for it, right? And, there was a lot of days that you didn't want to go, but you still did it, right? And it's just something that you had to do, right? You had to do it, and you got a good experience from it. Some days you didn't want to go at all, and you got to see your friends, and that's what made the day great, right? And it's just sometimes you got to force yourself to do stuff to find better outcomes, Even if you really don't want to do it, even if you feel depressed as you can be, and as sad as you can be, and as mad as you can be, use those emotions to force yourself to do the thing, right? And that's my mindset anyways. That's generally what I do. If I'm mad and angry as all can be, I use that frustration and that energy that's pent up to put it towards something, right? And I think that's something that a lot of people don't do. They're just like, if I get mad, I'm going to rant about it, or I'm going to sit there and dwell on it. It's like, no, what good does that do you, right? Like, you can rant about it to your friends and get it out of your system, but, like, use that to do something, Need you as a life coach? Nah. I just went through a lot of experiences. That's why I tell you guys this. I used Skullcandy headphones. The pair I got lasts for 15 hours, and it has a mic in it. Also, it's Bluetooth, but I can also plug them in if I don't want to use Bluetooth. That's fair. I just like the quality of these ones, in all honesty. I don't like that they start snapping, right? But I like the quality of them, in my opinion. I know they don't last nearly as long as that, but they have a really good mic. The mic is right in here. There's a little hole, and it's actually a pretty decent mic. They also can be Bluetooth, and then aux cord if you want to plug it in, and then you can also control trying to use camera to see where I'm going. You can also use this side to increase like bass or voice and stuff like that. It's really cool. Dude, don't worry. I don't have enough friends to be okay with letting some of them down. Me. I have friends, but I let them down all the time. Because I get too busy in life and too focused with my job. I'm a workaholic. It happens. Back, join the Discord. Nice. Thank you. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I am 21. Old enough to drink and smoke, yet I do neither. I don't do drugs. I don't know. I don't like that shit. I don't like anything that pulls you away from life, right? If you're going to do life, I would rather get high on life and my friends and be able to fully be there for the experience and not get totally gone on something like that, So, hi, Kevin. Hello. I'm 19. I don't like drugs. Good. Stay like that. If you use drugs to make you happy, then you're doing something wrong in life. Because if you can't find something that makes you happy, you probably need to talk to somebody first off, whether it be a professional or your friends. And second off, don't use drugs to make you happy, whether it's just a cigarette or alcohol or something a lot worse. Don't use them. Unless you have cancer or that's an intense extreme. But I mean, for example, my sister has cancer. She has to use, drugs to be able to help with that. Or you have medical issues like that, then yes, that's fine. I still wouldn't suggest using it, though, just to escape life. I don't think that's good. Yeah, no depressants. Nope. I've seen what it's done to my friends on occasions. I don't like it. By the way, about small games, ask community if they have small or semi-small games they like. I can do that. Actually, that's why we started doing Stardew, because it's a giant game that I thought was small, and it's just fun. We're having fun with our friends, Depression, obsession. Yeah. What's the difference? I don't know. In my opinion, and you can take it for what it's worth, but depression, I think a lot of times is very... And don't take this as a bad thing, all right? A lot of people take it as a bad thing, but it's a very self-oriented mindset because you're wrapped around yourself in your head and feeling bad for yourself, and that's okay if it's like actual depression. Then talk to somebody, get it taken care of, right? And work on it. Force yourself to if necessary because you need that. You deserve that, right? You deserve to have a happy life. You don't deserve to waste away, right? Each person is unique in their own way, and just because society tells you you're not good enough is horseshit, right? You're not some special snowflake, but you all are at the same time a person, and you can contribute to people, and you can help society, and you can be something, work at it. Just because you didn't have a nice start doesn't mean that you can't have a good finish, right? Just my opinion. You're not getting high off of me. I'm sorry, Ray. I gotta smoke you.
I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
Like, I know I smell, but it's not that bad. Glue. I will sniff the glue off your body. Anyways, for example, I would suggest Orwell and VA11 Halley, but I'm Ion someone else. Ions. Suggestions else has better. I am guessing someone else has better suggestions. Maybe. Because my suggestions are pretty long. Fair, but also like Knight had suggested me to do Joy of Creation, and I still have to do that. I actually have it downloaded, installed, and everything. I just have to do it still. Games with semi-small community, but actually long games. I like the DDL. What about if I do Doki Doki mods? I know I touched base on one of those before, and it was fun, but I kind of want to do those again. I like Doki Doki a lot. I'm going to go on a walk on the beach. Good idea. Do that. Take some time to self-think and get out of your head, because a lot of times the reason I get low on myself is because I'm stuck in my head, and sometimes I just need to get the bigger picture, and life is bigger, and people matter, right? Like the things you do to people and the way you interact with people matters. I mean, you hurt yourself, you're also hurting your friends too, you know, because they care and love for you, and you're taking that love and just kind of abusing it, you know? So get out of your head. Take some time to walk, get some food, drink some water, get some sleep. Take some time for yourself. But at the same time, don't be lazy. Work on the things you need to work on too, you know? But don't be scared to take time for yourself. Citra is, I think, the best for playing Tamagotchi Life. Okay, yeah, tag me on that on the Discord. Put in server suggestions for me so I can actually look into that. I'm looking at your Undertale walkthrough. You won't finish them. Joy Creation is neat. I will finish them, actually. I want to finish Undertale, and I keep pestering Red about it because I want to play it with somebody because I think they're fun. But if necessary, I'll just start doing the voices and playing it myself again, you know? Because I want to finish the damn game because I'm interested. But at the same time, Gavin wanted to play it with me, and then Gavin couldn't do it, and he went back to college. And then I've been trying to pester Red about it, and then Red's gone radio silent, and it's mainly because he's doing school and finals and stuff like that. But still... and editing, and we're trying to prep for when I'm gone, right? But, like, I want to get it done. And sure, Doki mods are fine. Not my type of content, absolutely, but I'm sure others will love it. Fair. I don't know. I want to get into the content that I think is fun again. And, like, the SCP stuff was fun, but it got hectic and audio cancer, and just, it became everybody just wanted to do it because it wasn't that we were all enjoying it. And I was enjoying it, but, I don't know, it just became a mess. Other things I want to talk about that need talked about. Well, you guys are all here. That need talked about. Monthly crowd control streams. So basically, like the Mario stream that we had where everybody was being able to donate money if they wanted, but they started with 10 free power-ups or things that they could throw at me, like bosses and stuff like that they could throw at me just by going into Twitch and do it using the buttons and stuff. Those I want to do as a monthly thing. That way it's not like a money grab, but at the same time it's nice and is able to support me, but at the same time you guys get to have a shit ton of fun with it, right? I think that's something that would be fun for you guys to watch. You guys get to watch me be tortured, because I don't actually get angry. When you guys are doing all that, I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun doing that. It's just a good time, and like the fact that I can ask you guys for power-ups, or you guys can just bully me with like toad suits and what else was it? The sun and the little cloud guy that drops the turtles on you. I think that was so much fun. I had a lot of fun with that. And you guys don't have to donate. You guys get 10 free items, you know, or 10 free purchases. So it was just something that was fun to me, and I think it was a blast. And being able to play that and being able to have you guys torture me was awesome, in my opinion. It sounds bad, but I don't know. I think it's fun. But yeah, we'll be doing those as a monthly thing, probably at the beginning of months. I know this month it'll be at the beginning of March because I'm going to be gone for most of the month of March. I will be posting at least 3 videos a week. I'll have them prepped and ready to go, so when I'm gone, I'll still be updating on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, but the videos will be posted and streamed on Twitch. I'll have them uploaded and ready to go. We'll at least have 6 for the 2 weeks that I'm gone. I'll try to get like a couple more if possible, but we'll at least have 6. You really... Yeah, actually, Ray, maybe I should just play that with you. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Maybe I should just play Undertale with you. Maybe that should be the thing, and that way we both get the experience. Although, thing is, though, you won't know what's going on at the beginning unless you watch all the Undertale videos, unless you already did. And if you do catch up, maybe we should just play that together. Just saying. You really need to plan joy creation. Yeah, I know I do, and I've heard it's actually like twice as scary as most horror games, as I've been told by Karma. But Karma's also scared of everything, so. And he knows this. I'm not talking behind his back. I've already told him this. We actually talked about this. Geez, thank you, Logan. Love you. Also forget. Love you too, Logan. Also forget to say, if you ever need some Russian Ukrainian voice lines for memes, hit me up. All right, I will do that. I told you have a nice voice already, but. Hello, Kevin. Welcome back. Another thing, too. I think I already talked about the shirts, right? The shirts are posted. Go look at them. They're really nice. It has Creative Crew on the back. It's really pretty. Look at it. It has a star falling pattern. It's really nice. And it's nice and colorful. They're gray. They're really comfy. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Look at that. Has my face logo. Support it. 25 bucks. Cheap. Not really that cheap, but like cheap. And then actually, if you guys need, I can lower the price on them too if it's too much. But yeah, I'm gonna do more of these streams because I like these streams. I like being able to talk with you guys and not just do it where everybody's talking. It becomes ear cancer. I like being able to have this connection with you guys. I just uploaded a meme video that makes me think of you, Dean. It is really short. You should watch it. All right. Thank you, fanboy, for the follow. Very much appreciated. Other things to talk about, but yeah, the link for those, by the way, sorry, before I go into it, in the info tab of Twitch, there is a link there, as well as in the about section of YouTube. If you go into the mobile app, you click on my channel, hit the about section, it's in there, as well as if you're on PC on YouTube, you can go to the about section or the top right corner. There's a whole bunch of links on my channel banner. It's in the bottom right corner of that. It will be the Etsy one. They're really cool shirts. I'll put them in the channel description. I need to actually update that. I already wrote myself a note, but they're really good. What did I miss? Basically just me talking about more stuff. Me talking about fixing content, and the shirts were the main thing, I think, during that whole thing. But yeah, also talking way earlier, the disconnect with me and you guys. I feel like there's been a big disconnect, and I haven't been able to hold conversations with you guys or be able to get announcements across, or being able to feel like I'm connected with all of you. Is there some way, in your guys' opinion, that I could do that better? Because I know a lot of times I make the announcements and I do like the going live chat, and then I post on Twitter and Insta and all that jazz, and I want to make sure that I still have the connection with all of you guys. So is there any way that I can connect with everyone better? I'm actually genuinely curious, and I want to know on that. As well, since we have some new people in here too, I did want to talk and bring those topics back up. What is it that draws you guys to the channel, and what is it that keeps you guys here? Is it like for myself and the channel? You can criticize me, you can give me positive comments. I don't care regardless. I just want to know what you guys think. I'm not asking for compliments. I'm asking for honest opinions, because it helps me develop the channel and myself better to be able to provide better stuff for you guys. Also, what type of content you guys like seeing on the channel? Whether like the podcasts were a thing. I know I stopped those for a while. It was because Rhythm got really overworked, and then Chase got overworked, and then I stopped doing them, and it was because I kept planning them and people weren't showing up, as well as live streams and stuff like that. So, and that's kind of why Fan Fridays happened, is because they were just a mess, and now I like how they are, is where we're doing like a fighting Friday or like just a hangout Friday, and then Fan Fridays. And I think I like that. Doing like Fan Fridays is more like a monthly thing or like an every other week thing. I think that's a lot better and better done, because I think they'll get overdone really fast if we do them too often. I'm kind of okay with my voice now, except now I hate my uncontrollable vibrato even more. No, be fine with your voice. I mean, my voice is raspy and kind of higher pitched, and sometimes I find it really annoying. But people apparently find it really soothing and like it, you know? So don't see it as a bad thing. Just take your voice as it comes, because it's the only one you got. I like smaller streamers. That is how I found you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad, because on YouTube you can't find smaller streamers right now. You can only find them on Twitch. Another thing too that I wanted to ask, because I had already brought up earlier that I want you guys to share the content if possible, because honestly I'm sharing it as much as I can right now and people aren't finding it, and I would really appreciate it if you guys all shared it. Regardless of what you do, Facebook, Insta, your friends, Twitter, whatever you want to do. I would appreciate any shares that I can get at this point, because we're kind of stuck at the moment. We're losing more subs than we're gaining, and it's because I know it's because YouTube's not wanting to share the content because whatever is happening. I know we did. Oh, another thing, talking about that, I did change the YouTube name. I will be changing the Twitch name to a lot more basic way to get it, because I just named it The Unknown Artist without any of the 301s, without the underscores, all that jazz. I will be fixing that on Twitch soon, because there's a channel that has that name currently that's holding it, and I can't get it, and they're not even active. They don't follow anybody, they don't watch anybody, they don't have any followers, they're just there, and I can't get the channel name, and it's annoying. But I will change it to a lot simpler on Twitch, but I did update it on YouTube, so it's a lot simpler to find. But I will still keep the same logo, though, because I like the logo with the underscores and the numbers in it. I do like that, but I made it simpler to find. Update. We will also, with the shirts, I will be doing a video for it, too, a funny video, like a little sponsor advertisement video where it's like, are you not cool enough in school, and like stuff like that, like, you tired of getting bullied, and I don't know, it's just gonna be a funny little stupid video. I personally prefer live games with community. Would have loved it even more if I had a PC to join more stuff than Jackbox and Cards Against Humanity. Yes, I agree. It would be really cool if you could join. I think playing like Stardew Valley and stuff like that would be really cool to play with you, and just smaller games like that, you know. But Ray, if you're still here, I'm still holding you to that Undertale thing that I offered. And I did talk about earlier, what do you guys think about like weekly intros or art done by fans? Is that something that you guys would be interested in? I'm trying to incorporate fan art a lot more and show that I actually appreciate it, because I do. I have like a whole folder dedicated to it, and like I have it all saved, and I incorporated a lot of it that I got into my banner that I have on YouTube now. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, and on Twitch. I'm trying to show that I appreciate it a lot more, because I feel like I sucked at doing that, as well as quite a few other things I feel like I've sucked at doing lately, but I'm trying to improve and do better on all of that. And Dean, short recap of the new apocalypse. Someone started a YouTube pedo controversy, which is honestly fair. Good. About damn time. I know there's this one singer on YouTube, I can't remember his name now, but he was having his fans that were younger hit him up with a lot of stuff and saying they weren't dedicated fans if they didn't do it, and it was really messed up. But so advertisers are pissed again. Good. About damn time. I try to share small streamers to my friends, but my friends hate Twitch. Fair. Still, if you share it to social media, I would appreciate that. Or anybody that you can. I like, even if you share them to your friends and stuff, any shares that I can get at this point are appreciated, because YouTube is a mess right now. Like, I know I bring it up a lot, and it sounds like an excuse at this point, but I will put it like this, is when I was getting 400 to 600 views on live streams, and now it goes down to anywhere between 30 and 100. That's saying something, and I know it happened ever since that Google update, when YouTube tried to fully update or upload Google Plus into their algorithm. It was really messed up, and it dropped YouTube for a day. If you don't believe me, look it up. YouTube shut down for pretty much an entire day. You could still watch streams if you had the direct link, but you couldn't go on YouTube, and it was really weird. But they tried to upload Google Plus into it, and it broke everything worse than it already was. And ever since then, our views have been down immensely. Like, you can go on and look at the most popular videos on my YouTube channel, right? And the Seon, the Huggies Horror Dungeon, that was a video done by me, right? That wasn't a live stream. But all the other ones that are there were live streams, right? And most of those all had about 300 to 400 views at the time of, right? Which is crazy. But ever since then, we haven't gotten that much. So it's like, at this point, I'm willing to take any shares that I can get. I like fighting games and shooting games, but I like spooky games, also detective-like games, problem-solving games. I agree. Yo, same. So I did Injustice that one day, because I like Injustice. I like the fighting games. It's my thing. It's like my jam, and being able to investigate and explore, and horror games and stuff like that. I think they're a lot of fun. So I think I'm going to start doing that a lot more, and stop like neglecting how I am, and stop trying to go and do everything with my friends, because I feel like that's missing a lot of opportunities that I could do just with you guys one-on-one, you know. How's it going? How is it going? It's going pretty good. I'm just doing real talks with everybody, trying to connect with the community, and trying to let everybody know kind of what's going on. That's what this whole thing is trying to update everybody on everything, you know. But welcome, DJ. How's your day, by the way? How's everybody's days going? Did I ask that yet? I don't know. Let me know. Dean, I'm not saying that I'm good at shooters, but I am a sound whore, so I am fairly nice, so I wish I could play Siege with you. That would be fun. I wish. I'm a sound whore, too. Like, I like listening for the audio and stuff. That's why, if you go back, there's one PC stream I did with Kevin, and you can ask him on this. If I lost the Rainbow Six matches, I'm going to shave my beard completely. Oh, hell yeah! Let's do it. I'm doing alright, Sully. I am just talking and getting a lot of stuff off my chest that I think needs done. Hi, Clan. Welcome. Hi, Batman. It's been a little while. I support Red Hood, though. No, I like Batman, too. But I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? You guys are getting faster. I can't keep up. Ah! Let me catch up on chat a little bit really quick. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm doing alright. It's just mainly this is an update video. I just have a list of stuff that I want to talk about, and it's nice being able to conversate with everybody and not have just the audio cancer around me. But oh, with the sound thing though, you can ask Kevin on this and Thomas. But there was one time we were on the bank map of Rainbow Six, and I shot a guy through the wall, headshot. It was the best kill I think I've ever gotten. It was just because I thought I heard him through the wall. It was best thing. It was good. But by the way, Aussie operators are fun, and it's fun. I want to play as them. I have them on Xbox. I don't have them on PC though. If somebody wants to buy me them, that'd be great. I'm saving money for the trip at the current moment. Catching up. Hi, BB. Damn, you hot. You got a GF? Yeah, it's you, punk. Yep, Helene's got Naoki. Oof, when Naoki proposed to me. I'll fight. Hell yeah. No, I would pick Helen every time. She cute. She cute and I love her. Me too. Naoki's mine. Ooh. Ooh. Ellis is getting defensive finally. About damn time. Oh, man. Check out Orwell game. It's pretty much Detective Big Brother game. Okay. Send that to me on server suggestions. That way I can check it out. I know I need to play that SCP or look at that SCP animated series still too. I feel like I failed a lot on that, trying to keep up with you guys and your suggestions. I'll do better, I promise. I'm sucking on a lot of that stuff though. I will do better though. How's that Star Wars video going? Well, at the current moment, it's us trying to prep for videos, so that could be one of the videos while I'm gone, but at the current moment, it is not in the works. It can be for while I'm gone though. For the almost 2.5 weeks that I'm gone, I can have that prepped and ready to go. We have 3 videos. Rhythm has gotten 3 videos done so far. I will say there's 2 way out videos coming, as well as the quest for the Neko, which I talked about that earlier. Go back and watch that if you guys want to see it. I'll work on the auto-tune, but I support Nightwing. Oof. How's this? Nope. All good. Some life changes coming soon. Nice. Okay. Possibly for the best not for me, but for my friends, which means that is indeed good for me anyways. Yes, exactly. My day was boring because I was needed to wait till 2 p.m. to get to classes. Ugh. I mean, you could have done things before then. It's good, Alex. So I had fun outside today. No one was at Spanish, though, so I just left. Yeah, I seen your message on that. That sucks. Why was no one there, though? Dustin, grenade plus Cav plus window. That was one of them. That wasn't the one I was referring to. The one I was referring to was when we were in the bank map and I shot that guy straight in the head through the wall. That was my best kill. I love that one. Are you live on YouTube? Yes, I am. Go sub. If you're on Twitch Mobile, go to the info tab. My YouTube link is there. Rocket League all day. Let's not do that. I do like Rocket League, but it has a limit to me, in my opinion. I like Rocket League, but it's not. It's kind of my jazz, but not fully. Don't worry, the SCP animator broke his bum, so the series won't have an update soon. Ooh. Sad face. Guess everyone got bored of it. Probably. That's fair, honestly. Okay, continuous stuff I need to talk about, so I don't keep getting thrown off. Okay, so far the things, if you guys want to know what we all discussed so far, the quick updates. We talked about the monthly crowd control streams. We've talked about the disconnect with myself and the community. I've asked you guys all what the type of content you want to see is, as well as what draws you to this channel. What makes you want to come back for more? Is it like with me, with the channel? You can be honest, you can be mean, I don't care. Give me creative feedback on that. Don't just give me compliments. I appreciate them, but don't give me just compliments. I want to hear your honest opinion about that. I talked about possible weekly art and intros by fans. I still want to hear feedback from you guys on that. You guys haven't said anything yet. But possible like intros, like where, you know, like I'm like, hi guys, unknown artist, and like, you know, Helen teases me on that and people tease me on that with like, hi guys, unknown artist here and stuff like that. But doing like your own creative intros or things like that, I think that'd be really cool to incorporate you guys on that, and you guys can send me them, or like your art. I want to appreciate fan art more and art that you guys send me, because I don't feel like I appreciated it enough. But it is in my channel banners now, and I'm going to be using it a lot more. And what else did we talk about? We talked about the bitch lasagna, why it's still not out yet, and I talked about why there's a lot of times videos don't get put out even though I have them on the schedule. It's because I want quality over quantity now. I want to make sure the videos I'm providing for you guys are quality enough, and that I love them and that you guys will love them before they go out, right? And I want to do justice for the videos that I'm doing. So that's a lot of the reasons why videos get canceled and moved to later dates, because they don't get done, and then I'm trying to keep up with the videos that we had already planned, or the streams that we already planned. Sharing the channel, that was a big thing. Make sure you guys share the channel, please, on any way that you can. We do have a new channel banner. I incorporated, like I said, a lot of fan art in it on YouTube and Twitch. Also incorporating myself more in the Discord. I will be more active. I'll try to do questions of the day and try to involve you guys a lot more. Also, let me know what you want to see in the Discord. If there's anything that I can do to improve it, what you guys would want to see in there that you think would be more fun or more enthralling, or ways that I can incorporate you guys all more, let me know. I will also consider doing the watching shows and movies and stuff together again, since people have been more active and been more into it. I definitely want to try doing that, like hosting maybe like a monthly movie event instead of like a weekly one. Another thing, we do have new Twitch emotes as well. They are my faces, and they're dumb and stupid and funny, and I think they're fun. The first one is like me being really excited. I think the ugly one that I give, where I'm like, is like a $25 one, and then the Triggered Dean is the $10 one. If you guys want to sub, that'd be greatly appreciated. They are new emotes though, and I think they're a lot more useful than the ones that we had, because all I had before was a Thanos Kappa and a Sombra like heart emote, and then like a boop. It was like the spray, and then my channel logo, and I've come to discover a lot of people don't care for those. I had fun with Elena though. We ate and then got coffee and then went home. Yeah, that's good. Good. Also, Dean, personally, I should try to make a meme-like video for you so you could upload it. I would like that. Go for it, honestly, if you want to. I will upload it if I think it's worth it, and I will tell you. I'll be honest with you. I buy them clearing DLC on Rocket League. I don't know which one that is. I'm going to go play some games with North for a bit, so I'll talk to you all tonight. Ooh, she doesn't even stay. Ouch. All right. Cries. I'm horrible at drawing. It's all about practice. I used to be terrible at drawing as well. It's all about understanding that lines and shapes are what they are. They're not, you don't see them as people, but once you understand what they are, then you do that. And if you want to paint real people, then learn how to. Just watch processes. It's all about learning. It's not about being talented. You can be talented at stuff, but learning, I feel like, is a lot more worth it because you put the time and effort into it, you know? And that's what I did. He did good at bitch lasagna, though. Hint, hint. Yeah, it's just not done yet fully. Dean, like I said, once again, I love the community interactions. I'm not a fan of your edited videos. Ooh, not because they aren't good, but because it's mostly the games that I get bored of a long time ago. Fair. That's honestly fair. I'll give you that. I still think the edits and the people that we have in them are worth the watch, though, if that makes sense. It's not, because a lot of the times it's not about the games that we're doing that I draw attention to. It's about our interactions and the edits that we do to try to make them funny, if that makes sense. That's what I like about the edited videos. Anyways, I'll see you all later. Bye. Oof. Okay. Asks her to be here. Also, I want to say that I would love more games that include all the people who are on, like Kahoot and stuff. I could do Kahoot. That would be fun. I could try that. Boop. Yes. I like your emotes. Thank you. I appreciate that because I took the time to make them one night. Also, the channel banner, if you guys could check that out, because I took a lot of time to make that and throw that all together. I don't have any problems, but I have an idea to separate. Oh, sheesh. Hold on. Oh, I didn't get the notification on that one. Hold on, I have to pull it up. I have to see. Destroyer Dave, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. But like the channel banner I worked a lot on, and also getting the shirts uploaded and ready to be bought and such. We do have the shirts posted on Etsy now. They're 25 a piece and they look really nice. I already talked about the shirts. They look nice. Go get them. They're really cool. They're really pretty. Look at it. You can be part of the creative crew. Yay. It has a nice star falling pattern from the shoulder and it's really pretty. I love them. They're really thick and nice and they are made very well. And I have a lot of them, so buy them. I have an idea to separate art gallery and in-game shots. Okay. Elaborate. Or tag me in Discord and tell me about it, because I won't be able to keep up with chat, probably. Also, now when I think about it, I would love some stuff like SCP when people get into the role. Okay. I mean, I went crazy on that one stream. I don't know if you ever watched that one, Alexander, but I got really crazy into that stream. Cool hair? Thank you. This is my natural hair. I used to have straight hair when I was younger, and then puberty happened. Thank you. Hi, Rasta. Welcome. Destroyer David is my YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Just something RP-ish. Okay, we could try doing something like that. I would like that a lot. I like doing the RP stuff. I think it's fun. Not per se like getting into like Star Wars and stuff like that, but I think doing like the RP joking stuff is a lot of fun. And that's what I'm talking about. When we do a lot of the edited videos, we do a lot of RP stuff. And that's why it's like, it's not a focus on the game. It's the focus of the interactions between the people and the edits that I think would make it good, in my opinion. Go watch the edited stuff. You tell me what you think, all right? Like the duck game, for example, there's one duck, two duck, three duck, dead duck. That one was a really, really good one, as well as like the Dream Daddy stuff recently. I really like those. And then like the Unknown Rewind, the VR chat ones. I think those are really good videos that you guys should check out. I think they're really nice, in all honesty. The playthroughs of games are pretty cool too, like the Outlast funny moments and stuff like that. We also spoke about how the community has been very toxic / very easily pissed jerks. Yes, I wouldn't call them. Don't be too rude with that. But I will say there's been a toxic side of the Discord lately that I haven't liked, and we need to fix that. Hello, I'm finally back from work. Hi, Karma. Welcome back. But yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff, Karma. If you want, go watch it back, because I think this is honestly a video that I think it's been needed to be heard for a while. And I think these videos need to be done, or these streams at least. I was really debating whether to do video of it or a stream. I think a stream lets me be able to communicate with you guys better, though. A video I think would have organized it better, but I'll watch the replay. Awesome, thank you. Other stuff that needs talked about. Oh, and we did talk about how I was going to do a shirt video, too. I want to do that. It's been a long time coming, and I've had these shirts forever, and I just never posted them, and I didn't know how to go about selling them, but Etsy, I think, is the best way to do it. Other things to talk about, giveaways. Do you think giveaways would be a good thing? I'm not a big fan of giveaways and clickbait stuff, but I think it's my way, in my perspective, it's my way of being able to give back to you guys. Because I have a lot of like nerdy stuff, like small nerdy stuff that I think would be kind of cool to give away, like pops and stuff like that. Or even just like little, I don't know, just cool little things like little posters or little like things like that, or even like shirt giveaways. I think that would be cool to just, you know, give back to the community, maybe draw some people in, just hang out, you know. I don't know. You tell me what you guys think on that. Is your art anywhere other than Google Drive? Yes, it is in the Discord. If you want to go look at it, everybody's art is in there. My art is in there. Go check it out. I'm not that much of a digital artist, but it's pretty good, I think. It's not professional by far, but it's pretty good. Dean, your hair was curled by puberty. You know what? My puberty did nothing like this, but already around 11 years I stopped being blonde. I was blonde. Really? That's cool. I used to be blonde too. Now it's just like a dirty brown blonde. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I used to be like bleach blonde. So, or golden, I should say golden hair boy, but when I was young, it looked like bleach blonde. Hi Mason, welcome. Giveaway can be cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because it's like I don't want to use it as like an excuse for clickbait, right? But I want to use it as a way to give back to you guys, to feel like you guys aren't just being underappreciated, because I feel like that's been a lot of the feeling lately, and I don't want to do that. And I know it's because I've gotten so involved with the work, and I'm trying to keep up, and I'm trying to reconnect with friends and family, because I got really disconnected from everybody, right? And I've had a lot of stuff happen recently that I won't bring to this because it's not stuff that needs discussed, but let's just say there's been a lot that's been going on personally lately. But it's my way of trying to say, like, thank you, I think, because I'm tired of not being able to appreciate you guys enough, whether it's like fan art or whether you guys are messaging me and trying to make game suggestions or things that you want to see, and I haven't been able to do it yet, and I'm sorry, and I appreciate them. Trust me, and I'm still there on the back burner, I promise. I want to do them. It's just, I feel like I haven't been trying to involve myself enough, and I've been trying to hold myself to a standard that you guys haven't wanted me to, or that people haven't wanted to see. And I've been trying too hard to keep my friends involved and trying to keep everybody involved, and I shouldn't. I should be focusing on the channel and what you guys want and what I need to do, rather than just trying to always involve my friends and trying to include everyone. I need to focus on what's important for the channel at the time being, and then include them down the road, I think, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying let's kick everybody out and not do the Rainbow Six stream tonight. No, it's more like I've been trying so hard to include everybody in everything that I think I need to go back to focusing on games and streams that are relevant to just me and what I want to do and what you guys want to see, if that makes sense. So, but it's my way of being able to give back, if that makes sense. I think it'd be great because you're a smaller channel and are consistently doing uploads and live streams and actually care about your content. Yes, I do, intensely, and I care about what you guys say, like I said, but I just suck, okay? I suck sometimes. And I'm trying to keep up, but it's hard, and I want to keep providing content you guys like and content that I like, and if it's not stuff that I don't know. I've been feeling really disconnected with you guys because of it lately, and I don't like that. I don't like that you guys haven't been able to enjoy it, and you guys haven't been able to like feel like you're being appreciated and listened to, because I want to do that. I want that to feel like a main message on the channel. I want our community to feel like a family and be able to support each other, right? And that's another thing in our Discord. If you're a higher up member and you're one of the main family members, right? Make sure that if people come into the Discord, that they're welcomed, that you're not just ignoring them and you're not just like disregarding them. Like, I know you guys welcome to them to the channel, and I appreciate that, and I do that myself too. But if they're new members, be kind to them. Don't just ignore them, right? Like, they're new people. They want to know more about the community. Maybe they'll become bigger parts of the community. Who knows, you know? Everybody is a possible new friend, and everybody is a possible new person that could be part of something of this, you know? So be kind to everybody, you know? Don't just ignore everyone. Definitely one of the most underrated channels. I appreciate that immensely. Because I'm trying so damn hard. But it just, I don't know. It's like I joined at a very bad time in YouTube, I think. I don't know. I care about the people, and I know I stopped caring about my content for a while there because it was all about quantity over quality, and I already talked about this earlier, but I'm trying to do better on that. In all seriousness, I am trying to do better. I'm trying to give you guys what you want. And I know with like the story time videos and like the vlog videos and stuff like that, I'm really awkward. It's just because I don't know how to interact in front of a camera yet. Like if I know I'm talking to somebody, right? And it's hard for me to break that concept in my head still. But if I know I'm talking to somebody, like right now, I know I'm talking to you guys, I'm fine. I'm relaxed. I'm cool. I'm chill, right? I'm not awkward. I mean, I'm still awkward, but that's just my personality. But if I know I'm talking to somebody, it's really easy for me to do. Whereas if I'm talking to just a camera, it's hard for me to break that concept in my head that I'm talking to you guys and that I'm talking to somebody that's listening and that my words matter, right? And it's hard for me to get past that. And that's why a lot of the times the storytime videos and the vlog videos kind of disappeared for a little bit, because I don't want them to be awkward and I don't want them to be just me dragging and feeling like I'm just kind of going like, oh yeah, and we did this thing and that thing. And I know I'm monotone, right? But that's just my voice. So I want to make sure that what I'm doing and the content that I'm giving you guys is worth it, right? I like dirty, dark blondes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gosh. Aging took away my colors. Now that my hair is yellowish brown, far more yellow than brown, but I'm sad because I was really, really stunningly blonde. I mean, my hair could be used to blind someone. Yo, same. Same, trust me, I promise you. I still, my mother kept some of my curls from my very first haircut, and it was pretty blonde. Not saying that I'm some high-ass member, but I will try to check out welcome section. No, it's not even in welcome. I'm not referring to welcome, right? I'm saying like okay, let me give you an example. So I better explain myself, right? Not everybody has to like bomb welcome chat with a whole bunch of welcomes for new members. That's not what I'm meaning, right? That's cool if you guys do. I appreciate that. But I'm talking about like in general chat. If you guys are all having a conversation, somebody comes in and tries to make a comment, somebody brand new or somebody lower on the level or whatever, and they get ignored. How do you think that person feels? Right? Like, you guys are higher up members and you're just blowing off. I'm not saying you, anybody specifically, right? I'm saying I've seen it before where and I'm not involved in the chat, but I see it later, right? And somebody's having like a chat in general chat or like private chat or something like that. And they're having like a good chat, right? And somebody tries to chime in or change the subject slightly or something like that. Like, don't blow them off. Like, include them a little bit. Like, just say, hey, like, you know, we're not discussing about that, but, you know, if you want to join the conversation or something. Or, like, hey, yeah, that's a cool subject. You know, maybe we can switch topics to that. Or maybe we can include that into what we're talking about. I don't know. Just, don't let everybody just hang, you know? I don't know, because I'm not always available to be there. I'd love to include everybody, and when I am, I try to include everybody in the chat that's going on, right? Even if it's not something that we're discussing at the time, I try to conversate with multiple people, right? And I try to include everyone, but it's not your job to do that. But it's like, if you're there, you know, just be kind. Don't just ignore people, you know? Anyways. One of the most underrated channels, true, right there with Dream Eater and the crew of Vixen, which I talked to Dream Eater. I didn't notice Dream Eater sent me another message, and I ignored him. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, Dream Eater. Don't feel bad. Don't feel angry. But I do definitely want to, include everybody. She's a tiny channel that plays tiny indie games and does it a lot, and she has next to no subs. I want to work with them. I think that's something that I need a lot more of in this community, or in the videos and stuff. And this, I don't mean this to sound rude to my friends, right? But I need a lot more people that are the entertaining type. Like, not that my friends aren't entertaining, but like the entertaining role, where you want to put on a show, where you want to entertain, you know, where it's your goal to entertain, right? And not just be there to be friends. I appreciate the love and support, right? But that's something I think I need more of, is the entertaining type of character and people that will be part of the channel. And that's why I really like that you suggested Dream Eater and stuff. And that's why I felt so bad that I felt like I ignored him. It's like, I didn't mean to feel like I ignored him. I do want him as part of the channel, and I do want to do stuff with him. But I don't know. I got busy, and then I read it, and then I didn't message, and I feel bad. I did reply, though. I did reply. But, kind of an ad, but I don't think it won't hurt, because I want to work with them. Also, ask Vixen if she wants to do something together, too. Ask her about that. Let me know. If you need games, I can't give my Stream or Uplay accounts, or I can give my Steam or Uplay accounts, or even crack game sites that I trust. Okay, fair. I appreciate that. I'm not so worried about getting a hold of a lot of games. I do appreciate that, and I'll remember that. But I'm not so worried about that. I'm more worried about the content that we have currently, I guess, if that makes sense. I want to make sure that it's what you guys want. I just dyed my hair. What color did you dye it? I've always wanted to dye mine like a black or like a pink or something just crazy, like purple. I don't know. We'll see eventually. Dean, I get what you mean. I'm just saying that welcome section is a nice way to trace new peeps. Yes, I agree. Actually, I might have some games in Steam inventory that I can gift. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. You don't have to do that, though. I joined this community in around last July, and I've genuinely felt welcomed. And although I'm not always the most active, it does feel good to be in a good community where I'm actually recognized. Yeah, and like I said, I mean, let me put it like this: every single person that's come in here, if you've talked and hung out with me like more than a day, I will remember you. I'm just saying, like, I have not forgotten nearly anyone, even if you've not been here in like a year. I remember generally everyone that has come in here. And if you haven't been in here in a really, really, really long time, even to the people who have wronged me, right, I still remember, right? And I try to remember, you know? I try to remember everybody. Do you remember me, broski? I do? Question mark. Did you change your name at all? Because I remember Fanboy, but I don't remember if this is as long of a name as you had. I do remember a Fanboy coming in before, though. I joined this community oh, no, sorry. I already did that. Blonde, and I kept some of my brown hair. Cool. Okay, so you did kind of like a highlight type of deal. That's cool. If I were to dye my hair again, I'd go for a white with red highlights. I don't... yeah, I mean, that's what all your characters are, so I think that's cool. I would do it. I'm going to fix your texture, by the way, Ray. Don't let me forget, please. I just get busy with stuff, and I apologize with not getting your textures and stuff done. I do apologize with that. I try to keep up with everything. I don't know, Vixen. She doesn't stream, just uploads very often. Okay, actually, if you could shoot her a message on, like, Twitter or something, just see if she wants to. Just for the heck of it. Do it, Ray. Yeah, try it. I would suggest it. So I can't talk to her. Oh, oof, okay. Dean, you forgot Albert. What do you mean? I didn't forget Albert. What do you mean? Are you talking about Albert that was in our channel? That, like, they're in our community? Are you talking about that Albert, or who are you talking about? That's one of your side accounts, isn't it, Alexander? I remember this coming in earlier. I just remembered that. Last things I do want to talk about, though. Chopper, thank you for the 35 bits. I appreciate that. Some of the last things I want to talk about. Bringing VR chat back. I haven't done VR chat in a while, and I haven't stopped VR chat because people have been asking me about that. I have not stopped VR chat. I just haven't been able to focus on it because I've been trying to prep and have everything done for when I go over to Greece. So VR chat is not gone. Do not feel like it is. I'm just trying to do it more randomly and not have it as such a planned event. And I like the hangouts that we do with friends and making funny jokes and stuff like that. But I think doing like new stuff like we did where we just went online and just met random new people, I think that was fun. Or like trolling people and stuff. I think that was a good time because it was all in good fun, right? We didn't try to actually bully people or anything. We were just having a good time. And I think that was a good thing, right? And I think that it's stuff that's necessary, right? Like bringing it back, bringing VR chat back. I definitely want to do that, and I think it's something that's necessary to the channel because I love VR chat, right? The only reason a lot of times I don't do it is because I'm either too busy, I'm too hectic, or I'm not feeling well. And if I know I go into VR and I'm not feeling well, I don't end up good afterwards. So VR chat is not gone though. VR chat is still here. I promise. I have not left VR chat. You do remember my side account? Yes, I know. I remember Fanboy looking. The name looked familiar right when they came in. I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, I don't know. I want to welcome them like they're a new person, but it looks kind of familiar. And then I'm just like, Alexander. Anyways, last things I wanted to talk about that I can think of at the moment. We talked about the monthly crowd control streams. We talked about disconnecting myself, the type of content you guys want, what you like about the channel and myself that draws you guys back, sharing the content, the shirts and the video for it. Also, if there's any merchandise you guys want, let me know about that too, because I can do a whole bunch of different things. It's just I don't have a whole lot of money to do it right now, but let me know in the future if there's things you guys want to see. Like, for example, those socks that were in the Discord forever ago that, you know, somebody did in our Discord. Somebody in our chat. One content, sharing the channel. I talked about bitch lasagna and videos not getting done. It's just because I want the quality to be good. Don't forget the damn vlog when you get out of your house and meet Helen. I will not. That is getting done. Don't you worry. I will vlog a ton. It probably will not be done until I get back, though. I'm letting you know. I want to edit it up. If you guys want some streams while I'm there with Helen, I can do that. But I want to record some personal stuff and some hangouts and everything where it's not that and where we're just recording and just, I don't know, having a good time, I guess. Like, I want to be able to make a whole video out of that, but I can stream if you guys want me to while I'm there. Because I know you guys will probably want to see us while we're there, so I already talked to Ellen about it, about doing some streams and stuff. She liked the idea, so we could do that. I can try. I was here like 40 minutes ago or something, talking about laziness. Yeah, I know you were. I know you were. But goodness gracious. By the way, I just want to say, Dream Eater even streamed his wedding with Oyasumi. That's cute. So yeah, definitely waiting for a vlog of you, on you in Greece. Yes, I will do it. I'll do the vlog and I'll edit it all up and I'll post it once I get back. It'll take a little bit to edit because there'll probably be a lot of footage, but I will do that, as well as I will do a couple live streams at least. You should make a hat. I could do that. Me and Thomas did the socks. Yeah, I wonder who. Other things that we talked about, giveaways, just to give back to the community. Weekly art/intros by fans, if you guys were interested in that, or better ways that I can implement you guys into the channel. I would be curious to know what you guys think on that, because I don't know, intros I think would just be fun, so you guys could just do an intro to one of my videos and just have fun, you know, like I think that'd be kind of cool. Or doing like art that you could I could post weekly or something like that. I do want to get back into the story side of things too, reading like creepypastas or reading my poetry off to you guys, or even maybe, what do you guys think about me reading a story to you guys? Like, because I've been wanting to read some of my books. I've been saving up some books, right? And I've been wanting to read them because I haven't had a whole lot of time to, and I try to either before I go to bed, or I also keep up to date with news and stuff like that before bed. But what do you guys think about me reading you stories? Would that be a good thing? Let me know what you think. I currently live rent-free. Should I move out? Wouldn't that motivate me to pay rent and stuff? Yes, technically, but I wouldn't suggest it. I would make money first before. I mean, it would definitely force you to. I don't know about motivate you, but it would definitely force you to. So if you want to do that, I would definitely say do that. But, you know, that's up to you. I just realized tomorrow is Day of Defenders of the Motherland in Russia, so men are supposed to get gifts for women and other men. Oh. Alright. See how many gifts I get. Get some bitch lasagna. Damn. How much does it cost to go to Greece? Currently, I was pretty much gifted a ticket. In total, to get there, to and from round trip, and the cheapest way that I could get it without airlines screwing me was about $800. And a majority of that was gifted by one of my close friends. I will not name because they asked him to not be named. But they pretty much gifted me a big portion of that to be able to go. And then being able to stay there, Helen is taking care of that. So it basically, this simple gist, if you have friends in other countries, or if you have significant other in other countries, it's a lot more helpful and you get a lot better experience, I would suggest, if you do that, because you can have them help you, for example, be able to explore and be able to find a place and be able to do the thing. And like, for example, Helen and I had made the agreement, she wanted to pay for the room, so they're covering the room, whereas I'm covering the cost to go there. And then also I want to take her out and have money to be able to do things with her, right? So she's covering the cost of the room. I'm covering the small portion of the cost that wasn't covered for the tickets to go there. And then I'm planning to take her out. She's planning to take me out. So we'll kind of just go back and forth and see what happens, you know? So, no, it's going to be cute. I can't wait. But yeah, right now, currently, without airlines screwing me over, it's about $800. But most of that was covered by one of my close friends, and I'm using money that I have sold. I sold some of my things that are higher value, like some of my nerdy stuff, that I've gotten quite a bit of money from, that was like collector's stuff, to get money and have extra money when I'm there, and it's quite a bit. I will say less than 0. Less than or equal to 0. But I'll have to give 3 gifts on the International Women's Day, 8th of March. Lol, sure. But yeah, year from year getting no gifts, but gifting a lot. I would say don't do it too much then. If you're not getting a lot of gifts, I wouldn't give too much, because that's a lot of your money that's going to waste, in my opinion. In my opinion, if possible, do a resume if each week has an episode. Example, week 1, episode 1, week 2, episode 2. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll do weekly tidbits, like at least 5 minutes every day or something like that. You know, I'm totally fine with the story. Feel like it would be fitting around the time you had a movie watching a while ago. Okay, fair enough. Content, bitch, yeah. My friend said he'll watch your stream. Hells yeah, thank you. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Ask them if they can share it too. That would be greatly appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Since I am planning to visit my best friend in America, I'm planning to pay for the ticket. She promised to pay for takeout. More than fair in my opinion. Yes. Yes. For a taco. Pay for a taco. I can read that. Yes. She promised to pay for a taco. Yes. I will buy. You know what, Alexander? If you come here, if you come visit to like Ohio, I will buy you a dinner, an entire dinner with the biggest burrito that you can get. All right. Is that fair? I still want to do my male Miku cosplay sometime. Yes. Talking about that cosplay. Last thing. Yes. Talking about that too. Because I have that written down and like fixing up the Discord and stuff like that. And then VR chat and then the new channel banner as well as shirts and questions of the day. And also doing weekly or monthly movie or TV show watchings. I think that would be cool. But another thing on that is cosplay. I want to get back into cosplay and doing cosplay again. There's quite a few events this year that I can go to. And I want to see what you guys think about that. Do you want vlogs for those? Because I plan on doing vlogs for those. And also fixing up my cosplay. Because, for example, if you guys want to see it, well, first off, sorry, wrong side. These are my helmets that I have for my Red Hood cosplay. I do have a Star-Lord cosplay, as well as I want to do a Spider-Man cosplay, because there's a really cheap Negative Zone Spider-Man outfit from the PS4. PS4 Spider-Man that I found that I could do. But I do have my Red Hood cosplay and the body armor. I want to redo the body armor to make it to where I can actually move around. Because right now, walking and stuff's really easy, but going to the bathroom and stuff like that, it's a full torso piece body armor. So, like, it's not easy to just lift up because it's a whole chunk of foam, right? So I wanted to do it where I have a stretchy shirt, not like a V-neck like this, but like a stretchy shirt, like a workout shirt, and do like the foam armor plates on top of it. I think that would be really cool. And I have the gauntlets and stuff like that. I made them myself out of EVA foam. I never made a video out of it. I should have. I know I should have, but I didn't. It's fine. I'm gonna fix the channel this year though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do vlogs. I'm gonna do cosplay stuff. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of stuff that I think will help out the channel. And I'm gonna stop doing so many games and just dumb things that I've been wasting time on. Like, they're fun, right? They're fun and they're good times with friends and good memories, right? And good edits for the channel. But I need to branch out and I need to do the things that I think will help the channel, right? So I will do cosplay. It's gonna happen. Do what else? Yes, I agree. I have money saved up. I know this is a weird question, but how much is a good amount at 19 just so I know if I'm on track for buying an apartment? Keep in mind you're going to have to pay for electrical, and if you move out, you're probably not going to be able to live on your parents' insurance and medical and stuff like that anymore. So have quite a bit saved up. And have a good paying job. If you do not have a good paying job, you're not going to do well. Just saying. And by a good paying job, I mean at least like... at least in the double digits, at least. Probably 15, I would say. $15 an hour. And maybe have somebody to move in with. That would be my suggestion. I know it depends, but maybe a quick estimate. Is Dayton, Ohio safe? Is Akron, Ohio safe? Yes. I think, okay, my opinion. I think any place is safe as long as you choose to live in a safe part of it. There's always a bad part of every area, right? And I think if you choose to live in the good areas, it doesn't have to be a high-end areas, right? But the areas that you're not going to get in arguments with people, the people that you can surround yourself with that are like you or that are nice and okay and easy to live by, I think is what you should aim for. Don't live around like rowdy people, and don't live around like messy people, because then you're going to become like that. Live around people that you want to live around, but obviously not high-end people if you don't have a ton of money. So I think every area can be safe in its own way. It's just how you go about living in that said area, right? I mean, obviously, if there's like gang wars and stuff going on, probably not. But And that can happen anywhere, or drugs and shit like that, you know. But I don't know. Just be smart where you choose to live. I think any area can be technically safe. That's all I'm gonna say. But I've been to pretty much all of Ohio. I will say some of the safest places I've been to, in my opinion, the country areas easily, and they're pretty friendly. Columbus, I think, has been pretty good so far. I know there's bad parts of Columbus and like bad parts of Toledo and bad parts of what's the place? Northeastern Ohio. Hold up one second. I'm blanking on names. Yeah, like Akron. Obviously, Akron. Just literally what we talked about. I think there's good and bad places of all of them. And then Portsmouth, yeah. Portsmouth. And then there's also... What's the other place I'd been to? It's the nature area. Hocking Hills. Sorry, I'm blanking on a whole bunch of names right now. Hocking Hills is a really nice place too. If you ever want to go to someplace really, really nice part of Ohio, go to Hocking Hills. Beautiful. Cincinnati, okay, so I've been to Cleveland. Cleveland, I went to college for a little bit, and Cleveland was really nice. I actually liked Cleveland a lot. There was some bad areas, but when I went to college there, it was really nice. There were some definite issues though. Like, I know about 2 miles away from where I went to college, there was like a shooting, and not like a bad shooting. It was just like people getting in arguments or some shit with each other. But Cleveland's good. I like Cleveland a lot. Detroit. Okay, I'm going to be honest. You hear a lot of bad things about Detroit, right? But every single time I've gone to Detroit, I've never had a bad interaction with Detroit. I'm going to be totally honest with you. And my family's in Michigan, right? And I was born in Michigan. I'm going to be honest. I've never had a bad interaction in Detroit. Everybody's pretty genuine there. Just saying. But that's just me. You're the first more than fair and planning super cheap trips, so being fed will be great. Fair enough. Can't live off of instant noodles, sadly. At least they didn't trigger nightmare during trips again. Yeah, I do have a bunch of instant noodles if you want some. You're the first streamer that I've watched for like an hour. Thank you. I appreciate that immensely. I mean, I like just talking with everybody. I like hanging out, right? And I like being real with stuff. Just for general savings, this is going to sound a little extreme, right? But I would say around 10,000. I would say around that. Because that way you have backup money, you have enough money to pay off monthly stuff if you ever get in a situation. And it's always good to have a backup, as well as being able to have a self-sufficient job and extra money to go about. So I would say 10,000 would be a good start if you're renting. If you're buying a place, good luck. So 8 Graves released a song, Grandson released several songs, Caravan Palace started premiere for their new song. They'll be released on the 26th. Damn, send me these. I have not heard of them. How much? I didn't catch that. I said around 10,000. It's my opinion. I would say go for a higher number. That way you always have extra money to go about just in case anything were to happen. Always have something to bank on. If you're renting. If you're buying, that's a whole nother story. Where other places? I've been to Cincinnati. Cincinnati I haven't ever had any bad experiences with. Akron I haven't had any bad experiences with. Portsmouth I've never had anything. Like anywhere lower I haven't really had any, because Athens I haven't had any bad experiences with. Because like I said, I've been all over the place. Lebanon, Dayton. I don't know. I think they're all pretty good places. I mean, I know there's bad areas of them, and I know there's bad parts of them, but I think there's bad parts of everywhere, you know? So, I don't know. I'd like to talk to you after stream if that's all good. Sure. Is it about anything I said? Grand Rapids. Yes, I've been there. Yes, Grand Rapids is nice. I know there's certain parts of Michigan that are falling apart though right now too, and I don't mean falling apart as in like they're run down, although they are run down, but they're just not doing hot. Like the community there isn't hot. The business there is kind of falling apart. So choose which areas you go to wisely. You'd have ever heard of Caravan Palace? Do you know them 100%? Do I know them? You had some grandson in your playlist, but ye eat graves you may not know. Okay, maybe I do then. Maybe I just don't know them by name. I probably know them by song. I know a lot of things by tune and not by name. What computer do I have? Okay, you're going to judge me. Guaranteed you're going to judge me. I have an Alienware Aurora R5. I have put in my own... like it came with its own graphics card and everything like that, right? But I have a... I think 64 gigs of memory in there right now. I had to put in my own memory because it only came with 16 originally. And I have 2 extra SSDs in it right now. And an external hard drive, which you can't really see. It's right here, though. That's an external. A 4 terabyte external. So... I would suggest putting your own improvements in it, though, to be honest, because it runs well until you get low on memory, and then you keep your games and anything that you want to run smoothly in the actual computer. Anything that's not relevant that you can just pull on and off, I would put in your external. So like videos, pictures, things like that, put in your external. If you're doing videos, export to your computer and then move them to your external once you've uploaded them or edited them or anything like that. But keep your games in your main computer. Make sure that if your thing is partitioned, that everything goes in the right areas. Caravan Palace is the band that made the best Black Hoodie cover in Lone Deer. Okay, yeah, I probably do know then. I probably do know. Yeah, I probably do. I feel dumb now. Shh, it's fine. Aside from that, I think that's about it for everything that I wanted to talk about. Do you guys have any questions you want to finish off on? Because we're already 2 hours in. I want to make sure that I eat and that I eat and then I prep for the next stream. That's what I was going to say. And I also go to the bathroom because I haven't done that yet. I woke up at 9:30 and here I am. Funniest part, the band met when they were invited all together to make music for a mute porn movie. I did not know that. That's awesome. Alienware has horrible space. Yes. I would suggest getting SSDs and then get an external. Suggestion. As a person who's not known about a lot of stuff and just experienced everything and had to force myself to go through everything, get SSDs, then get your external. Just saying. Also... suggestion, this interface right there, yeah, the thing that I use, there's my Oculus, by the way, for VR chat, and some nerdy little small things that I have. Also, this is my black belt, my first degree. It's beautiful. I keep it there to remind myself. Also, that's what my tattoo's for too. But that is a interface. That's for these mics. I would highly suggest, if you're starting out as a YouTuber, to not get this expensive quality of stuff. Have nice quality audio and video if you're going to use a face cam, but don't spend a whole shit ton of money unless you absolutely need it. From experience, I'm telling you this. Just get like a snowball if you're just going to talk. If you want a camera, get a camera that has a mic on it. That way you have good quality and good picture, and just use that. Do not go all out like I did. Soundproofing is beautiful and it's very, very helpful, but you do not have to go all out just starting out. Just saying. Well, you covered everything pretty well. By the way, I have several Mount Your Friends ones and Insurgency. Oh no. Oh no. I have to play that game at some point. I have to play some of the just goofy small games and some of the older games that I just loved. I gotta relive some of those and play them with you guys. I think that would be really cool. So if you ever feel like it, hit me up. I will bother installing the Steam app. Awesome. I'll do it. I want to. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about that I can think of. Let me know if there's any video ideas that you guys want to see. I know, like, I want to do cooking challenge videos, but I gotta get my friends around for that. I will, like Red said, well, first off, I will fix everything this year. I'm gonna get everything corrected and just record everything, take care of everything, because I'm tired of not feeling like I did it, right? Like I didn't do good enough. Like I didn't record the cosplay stuff. I didn't record many times that I could have vlogged. I'm going to do better, okay? It's going to happen. I'm tired of feeling like I didn't do well enough. So this, as Red said, this is the year of the artist, all right? We're going to get bigger this year. It's going to happen. I'm tired of not feeling like we did good enough. I set up the match so me and you get a full team if possible, and the other team just join the match. Okay. So basically what we'll aim for, because I think it's like 6 people right now, 6 or 7 people that want to join. We'll figure it out as we go. Although I'm going to tell you right now, Kevin, I'm not, if we're going to do this Rainbow Six custom game with like 8 or 9 people, I'm going to warn everybody beforehand, I do not want audio cancer. So I do not want everybody to talk over themselves and just be frustrating, if that makes sense. Okay? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 insurgency. Okay. Alright. We'll do it. I gotta go. Alright. Have a wonderful day, my guy. Thank you for joining in. No, you're fine. Go, Alex. You're fine. Like I said, last thing, great stream, gotta go have math. That's okay. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining in. Does anybody else have any final questions before we end the stream? Before I do outro and we end the stream, let me know. But I'll start doing outro now. You guys let me know if you have any questions. In a couple hours at 4 o'clock, actually, so 3.5 hours, we'll have a Rainbow Six PC stream. Come hang out. Come join the match if you want. Should be open. Not everybody will probably be allowed in voice chat unless I know you personally, but let me know. Thank you, Logan, for the biddies. But should be open game, so just join in if we don't already have a full team and hang out with us. I think that's about it. Anyways, thank you guys all for listening. I really do appreciate you giving feedback and hearing me out and talking to me on everything, because it really did help. I was kind of scared about doing this as a live stream because I didn't know if it was just going to become story, like where everybody's talking in chat but it just ignoring me, or if it's going to become like meme spam again. I'm glad that we actually all got to talk, and I feel a lot better about stuff, if that makes sense. Plus, you guys care enough to share the stuff and be here. That means a lot. And I think that's about it. Just share the content. That's all I ask. Because YouTube sure as hell ain't doing it for me. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I hope you guys all have wonderful days, nights, evenings, mornings, afternoon. If you did enjoy, make sure you like, follow, sub, leave a comment. Let me know why you liked or didn't like. Also, comment on what you think of everything. I'd really appreciate it if you guys watch this and let me know what you think. Because this is some stuff that's been a long time coming that I think really needed discussed. And like me apologizing about not being able to connect with you guys, and just how I can better be a streamer and a YouTuber, and how I can better connect with all of you as a leader of a community. I would definitely want to improve on that. So I do appreciate you guys' feedback and being here and hanging out with me just for 2 hours and taking the time out of your day. It was nice. I appreciate it immensely. Aside from that, make sure you check out all the links down in the description down below. Hit that about section to check out everything else, like the shirts and all that. On Twitch, if you're on mobile, go to the info tab. If you're on PC, go down below the stream to check out all those links. Aside from that, I think that is it. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. You can sub and donate if you'd want. That'd be greatly appreciated. You don't have to. Share the content. And then I think that's it. Love you guys. Stay positive. Stay creative. And if you guys have any questions, come pester me and bug me in Discord, because you guys do not ever bug me. I promise. Just shoot me a message, tag me, whatever you want to do. And I think that's about it. So, peace off. Thanks for hanging out. Wait for it. 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 369. Damn, she fine. Now. One more time.